Time for some high school basketball here on KUOO. I'm Tim Peterson, joined by Hank Ambrose and Jeff back in the studio. Hank will be the main cameraman if you weren't aware. We are live streaming this game between Spirit Lake and Okoboji. We'll start with the girls and we'll be followed up a little bit later on with the boys playing, which will probably be mean since it's such a close matchup. We'll probably have a lot of people here tonight. There are free will donation to help after prom tonight with chili and chicken noodle soup. So come hungry. It's good food for this kind of weather, and I know there's a lot of people that are ill, so the chicken noodle soup maybe will help prevent some of that. Let's get into our pregame show and our interviews with both coaches. They are brought to you by Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake, online at lakeshealth.org.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
We are getting ready for a doubleheader. Spirit Lake Okoboji and girls basketball coming up here shortly. At this time, let's bring in Spirit Lake girls basketball coach Todd Rogers. And Todd, good to talk to you again, and thank you so much for joining us.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate the time. And before we start talking about Okoboji, I do want to go back to Tuesday as you made the road trip to Rock Valley. Really good Rock Valley team, and they would get you in the end 66-59, but looked like a really good game on Tuesday. What did you take away from the effort?
No, it was a great girls basketball game. The speed of the game, the intensity of the game, it was, definitely next level. That's what you want to see, especially when you're getting closer, working towards the postseason, and, hopefully making a trip to Des Moines there. But that's the type of game it was. And it was, they have a great team. They had some really nice shooters, and we were right there, the whole game. They made some runs. We fought back in the game there. And when you look at stats, there wasn't a whole lot of difference in stats. They shot the ball better. We out-rebounded them. They hurt us on the boards, though, when it counted in the first half there, especially what we couldn't make up in the long run. But, proud of the effort, proud of, the intensity that we gave. And, we need to play like that, especially against, teams like that.
Okay. And individually, it looked like Hayden Kuhlman had a really balanced attack with offense, rebounds, assists. And then Albany Ranke with points, but then how about 19 rebounds for her?
She did. She crashed the boards really, really hard there, and very, very active. And Hayden, she was just a floor general, out there. And I think she had 7 assists, 18 points. Just really good effort there. And, like I said, that the game's going to help our team in the long run.
Absolutely. As we visit with Spirit Lake girls basketball coach Todd Rogers, and now you get ready for another Siouxland Conference opponent in Okoboji. Make the trip to Milford. Should be a fantastic atmosphere. Tell us your thoughts on Okoboji for this season and your team's game plan going into Thursday night.
Always scrappy team, and they'll be up for us in kind of a rivalry game right there. We just need to carry over, how we've been playing and, carry over the intensity and the speed of the game of, what we did on Tuesday. I think that's the biggest thing moving forward there. We just want to, speed up the game but play with that intensity. And obviously we got to stop Myers. We got to make sure that, we keep her in front of us, kind of like, Addie from Cherokee and everything. We don't want to get her going at all, and make sure that we don't let anyone else go off either.
Okay. Should be a fun atmosphere. And Todd, thank you so much for joining us in the pregame, and best of luck as you take on Okoboji.
All right. Appreciate it, Scott.
That is Spirit Lake girls basketball coach Todd Rogers joining us in the pregame. Coming up next, I'll visit with Okoboji girls basketball coach Dalton Perrin on KUOO.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
We're getting ready for girls basketball right around the corner, Okoboji and Spirit Lake. And before we get to it, let's bring in Okoboji girls basketball coach Dalton Perrin at this time. And Dalton, good to talk to you, and thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. Always great to catch up, and always appreciate the coverage.
Well, appreciate your time, and let's just go back to last week a little bit and kind of generalize some things. And you took on some ranked opponents and some tough teams: Central Lyon, Emmitsburg, West Lyon, and 2 on the road, 1 at home. And what did you learn from last week in playing those teams in that competition?
Yeah, I think the biggest takeaway for our team is we have to be consistent on both ends of the court, and that starts with our focus on both ends of the court. I thought against Central Lyon it was probably one of our best offensive games. We had great focus on that end, great movement, good ball movement, as well as a sense of urgency, which always helps on the offensive end. Didn't quite have that same focus on the defensive end, so gave up way too many points in that game. But we followed that up with an Emmitsburg game where the offense didn't have quite the focus. And that's a credit to Emmitsburg. They play a phenomenal defense there that really took us out of our rhythm. But I thought it was some of the best defense we played. Our rotations were solid. Our communication was good. We were active without fouling overly too much. So, again, kind of a tale of two teams when it comes to those 2 games. And then that West Lyon game was just kind of a humbling game for myself as a coach, but also for our girls. It was a great experience that showed us that when we don't have focus and value on both ends of the court, specifically the defensive side, it's going to be tough to be successful with the competition that we play in our conference and our non-conference games.
Well, some valuable lessons in all 3 of those games, and I know you've worked on them here early in the week, and you've had kind of an interesting quirk to the week here where you had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, and as far as playing games. So I'm sure that was a welcome sight to get some practice and get some focus in.
Yeah, I don't know that we've had 3 straight practices in a row like this since the beginning of the year, so it was really nice. We could focus on some stuff that we needed to clean up and fix from the games from last week. And I will tell you, it's been a nice week, nice 3-day of practice where we focused on ourselves. We focused on what we needed to do better on the defensive side, what we needed to do better on the offensive side, and then a main goal of ours was to get a ton of shots up. As coaches will tell you, it's not always easy getting every kid the equal amount of shots up in a practice, so we made that an effort this week to make sure every kid got shots up, and we were shooting the ball extremely well last night. So it's encouraging. Nothing's guaranteed, obviously, because as you know, you can shoot well one night and then the next night can be a real challenge. So I know our kids are ready for the competition and ready for the challenge tonight. I know they'll put their best foot forward, and I know they'll come out firing right away.
As we visit with Okoboji girls basketball coach Dalton Perrin here on the pregame, and another ranked team that you'll be taking on, and that is Spirit Lake. And give us your thoughts on the matchup here tonight, and then the game plan going in.
Yeah, Spirit Lake's a talented team. Like I said before, though, it's going to come down to what we do and what we value and what we focus on tonight. Defensively, playing great defensive pressure that forces Spirit Lake to not do what they want to do or force them into situations or actions that they're not used to. And then follow it up on offense by taking what they give us, being patient, not having to rush shots early on in the shot clock. We still want to obviously run in transition, and if we can score early in transition, we want to, but being patient and being willing to run that shot clock, get our best shot possible, and not giving up possession of the ball with turnovers. That's been kind of an issue of ours lately, and our kids have been really focused on cleaning that up. So we're excited for the challenge tonight. We're always excited for the competition. We're used to it now by being in the Siouxland, so it's nothing new to us, and we're excited to come out and show everybody what Okoboji girls basketball is all about tonight.
Okay, very good. Well, we appreciate the comments here in the pregame, and best of luck tonight as you host Spirit Lake.
Absolutely. We appreciate the coverage, and we appreciate all the fans that make the trip out tonight.
That is Okoboji girls basketball coach Dalton Perrin joining us. Starting lineups right around the corner. Tip-off as well on KUOO and Explore Live Video.
Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Few things are...
Well, thanks to both coaches for those interviews, Todd Rogers and Dalton Perrin. Spirit Lake comes into this game with a record of 7-3, number 8 in 3A, while Okoboji comes into this game with a record of 4-8 in 3A. Boji out of the Siouxland, Spirit Lake out of the Lakes Conference, and these two teams are getting ready. So we're going to get ready also. We're going to go over the starters here momentarily. Wow, they're switching up the pregame on us. They just dim the lights. Getting fancy here in Okoboji as they get ready to take on the Spirit Lake Indians. We're going to pause. We're not only going to come back with the starters after we pause for the national anthem as well. So we'll be back in a few minutes. I'll have the starters after the national anthem, which you won't be able to hear, but trust me, it'll be playing. Coming up here on KUO, it's Okoboji and Spirit Lake.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Scott Troutman in Spirit Lake today.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
This is Amy Marlowe, certified hand therapist from Okoboji Physical Therapy. I've gone through rigorous training which will improve your post-surgical experience and success. Call 336-8404 and request me as your therapist after your shoulder, elbow, or hand surgery. Okoboji Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Athletics and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris, Ryan Maris, and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty, dedicated to the community, dedicated to you.
Ace this school year with light-speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning-fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's Home Internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Okoboji and Spirit Lake, balls in the air. We are underway. Okoboji wins the tip, going left to right. And they'll set up offensively with Wassam on the point, number 12. She'll roll to the left. It's Ava Wasson, the 5'4" freshman for the Pioneers. As they keep working around, Katie Jensen, a 5'8" junior. Olivia Schlechter, a 5'7" junior. Riley Meyer, 5'8" junior. Shot from the left side, low post, won't go. Spirit Lake with the basketball in their black and red uniforms, going right to left down the right side. They'll take a three from the outside, and it's good. Maggie Brunsma for three. Other starter for the Pioneers is Paige Caranda, a 5'9" sophomore. Starting lineup is brought to you by Central Bank and Central Insure. They are there to make it happen for you. Riley Meyer down the left side cannot hit. And Spirit Lake with the rebound. I'll get to their starters here. Here's a three from the wing, no good. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Pioneer basketball. Starters for Spirit Lake are Hayden Kuhlman, a 5'5" junior, as they apply a full court press. Albany sends a 6' freshman, McKinley Lalamandir, a 5'7" freshman. Maggie Brunsma, 5'5" senior, and Kinley Dodds, a 5'9" junior. 3-0, Spirit Lake with the lead. Here's a three by Jensen from the corner, no good, a little long. Karanda gets the rebound, though, and turns it over. Spirit Lake passed it to nobody, or Spirit Lake has the basketball. Pioneers passed it to nobody. They'll set up, and another three. Boy, third three by Spirit Lake early on, and Sins goes over the back for the rebound, but they're going to call Jensen with the foul. She had position. So Katie Jensen picks up the first foul of the game. Once again, Spirit Lake in their black jerseys with red trim. Okoboji in their white with maroon trim here in Milford. Sins has it, drives into the lane, tries to kick it out, and they call her for a travel. 3-0 early on. And Okoboji will inbound it. Jensen gets it in. It's full court pressure, but it's just a man-to-man pressure. Jensen beats the pressure, throws it to the feet of Schlechter. It hits off her foot and goes out of bounds. Not a good pass and another turnover. Spirit Lake will walk it up the floor with Kuhlman. Kuhlman throws it into the front court. It's Brunsma to Sins. They work it to the corner and a three. No good by Kuhlman, but Spirit Lake gets a rebound. It's Kuhlman. Gets it, drives in, can't score it. Another rebound for Spirit Lake. Another offensive chance. Brunsma with it. Goes to the corner to Sins for three. Boy, they are three happy tonight. That one missed. Corunda with the rebound. Quickly up the floor to Meyer. Riley, a little block off the glass, won't go. Indians with the rebound. They're going to push the pace down the left side. Low block. And then they'll throw it to the middle. Coming down the lane was Dodds, and she was fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That foul, tough one for the Pioneers as Jensen picks up her second. 5:34 to go. First quarter, 3-0. And the free throw's up and good. Jensen will take a rest. Second free throw is also good. Braylon Thompson came in for Jensen. Pioneers get the ball in. Bring it up the floor. It's Wasson to the right side. Thompson's going to launch one off the glass, rims around, and no good. Rebound Indians. They're pushing it again. Right down the right side, all the way low block. Throws it up, won't go. Rebounded by Thompson. Well, she's already making an impact into the game. She just entered. Pass down the floor to Meyer. Step back for long two. High arch, no good. Rebound by Sins. She'll outlet it to Kuhlman, and Kuhlman will jog it up the floor. Slows it down this time with 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 5-0 the score. Brunsma with it up top, out of the wing. A three on the way, and it's good. Lalamandir drains it, and Coach Perrin's going to have to take a timeout. 8-0 in favor of Spirit Lake on the road to start this one. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take one with them. Back after this on KUOO.
more important than your sight. So protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
Spirit Lake at Okoboji here in Milford, and it is all Spirit Lake here early on, 4:49 to go, first quarter. 8-0 in favor of the Indians. Okoboji gets the ball in. Riley Meyer has it right now. She'll cross midcourt, going left to right. In a man-to-man defense are the Indians. Meyer gets a screen up top, takes it to the left side, nowhere to go. Then she'll dump it in and then kick back out. A three from the corner. Thompson again. This one's back rim, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Sins ends up with the basketball. Albany Sins drives in, kicks it to the corner. A three on the way. Back rim, no good. Thompson with the rebound, and she's fouled by Sins. That's the first on Spirit Lake here tonight. Well, these two teams, as far as the records go back that we can get, Spirit Lake leads all-time 9-5. The Indians have won 2 out of the last 3, and Pioneers looking to break a 5-game losing skid against a top-ranked team, number 8, Spirit Lake. Here's a three. Karanda, back rim again, no good. She gets her own rebound, though. Dishes it off. Christoffels to the corner. Karanda with another three, no good. Indians this time get the rebound. They'll push it down the floor. Wide of the free throw line, inside the three-point line. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Wasson. Up the floor, she goes to Thompson on the wing. Now Karanda, she'll launch another three from nearly straight away. That one's no good, but a long rebound goes to Christoffels. Tries to pass it out. Now there's a battle for the basketball, and the Indians end up with it. Here comes Spirit Lake down the left side. Euro step into the paint, and a foul with the body. They say no shot. She did make it off the glass, but waved off right away. Brunsma is the one who was fouled. It's a non-shooting foul on Wasson, her first. Spirit Lake will inbound it from underneath the hoop. Clara Petty, a 6-foot freshman, came in. Oh, smart play. Throws it off the back of Meyer. Wasn't looking on the inbound. Getting it right back, but then losing again in the paint was Kuhlman. Now a battle as Wasson gets tied up. And it's going to stay Spirit Lake basketball. The inbound pass off the back of Meyer by Kuhlman. Then she grabbed it again, drove and lost the handle on it. This time she'll inbound it into Loopold. Now goes back to the corner. A three on the way, and that is good by Kuhlman. 11-0. Right down the floor. Christoffels with it to Meyer straight away. Drives right, gets fouled. A scoop shot's waved off. A foul with the body. That'll be on Loopold, her first. Spirit Lake now with their second team foul. Inbound pass coming by Riley Meyer underneath. Trying to find somebody. Just gets it in, throws it up top. Karanda with it. She'll drive right, has a seam down the lane, off the glass, and it won't go. Sins with the rebound. Here comes Kuhlman now on the outlet. Drives to the free throw line, and she'll slow it down. Up top to Sins. Thought about a three, gave it up to Kuhlman, though. Kuhlman to Petty. Back to Kuhlman, near side. A three on the way. Loopold, no good. Front rim, but the long rebound comes out. Kuhlman drives in, dishes it to Sins with an easy two on the low block. 13-0. Back the other way. Karanda drives in, loses it off her foot, out of bounds. Another turnover. Pioneers having trouble getting anything going, especially in the scoring column. 2:22 to go, first quarter. 13-0, Spirit Lake. Kuhlman just walks it up the floor. Wasson going to guard her in a man-to-man. Picks her up at midcourt. Screen to the right. Kuhlman uses it. Nowhere to go. Good help defense. Now she stutter steps, drives right side. Glass good. And a foul. Kuhlman now with 5. She'll go to the line to try to make it 6. And it's now 15-0. Christoffels picks up the foul. 3-point play cannot be completed, but a rebound by Sins, and she dishes it over to Sins. It's Annabelle Albany. And another point scored at 17-0, another offensive rebound. Annabelle Sins into the game. Now Albany Sins with the steal. Drives right side, uncontested. And holy smokes, folks, it's 19-0. Spirit Lake all over Okoboji. And another timeout is called with 1:43 to go. It is a full timeout. We'll be back. Spirit Lake, Okoboji on KUOO.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Okoboji trying to get something going here, trailing 19-0. They have the basketball. They're going to push it up the floor, get it into the front court. Christoffels, low block, then kicks it back out to the middle and stolen away. Albany Sins picks it up, runs the floor, gives it to Kuhlman, flips the shot up, won't go. And Riley Meyer came in from out of bounds and grabbed the rebound. She had not established herself, so it'll stay with Spirit Lake. Albany Sins, Annabelle Sins, Hayden Kuhlman, Clara Petty, and Aletha Leupold on the floor for the Indians. They got the ball in, and there's a foul on the floor. Nope, it just knocked out of bounds. Knocked out by the Pioneers, so it'll stay Indians basketball. Leupold gets the inbound. Now Annabelle Sins, number 3. Here's Kuhlman. Drives it into the paint, gets bumped, kicks it out. Albany Sins for 3. Back rim, no good. A lot of back rim shots tonight. Christoffels with the rebound for Okoboji, gives it up to Meyer. Spirit Lake has gone into a 2-3, a trap. Now they go back into a man defense. Wasson gets it straight away for 3, rims in and out. Rebounded by Petty. Outlets it to Kuhlman. She runs into the front court. Kind of lost a handle on it, so she slows things down. She'll reset the offense with 50 seconds to go here first quarter. Wasson guarding her. Annabelle Sins setting a screen up top. She uses it, drives right, fakes a kick out, throws it off the glass. No good. Looked like Okoboji's old player there, former player I should say, Stumbo, faking the pass out. Here's a move by Corunda, and she drives, tries to go baseline, and she is fouled. That's on Petty, her first. There's some tall freshmen for the Spirit Lake team. Albany Sins at 6 foot, Clara Petty at 6 foot. Riley Meyer will inbound it with 31 seconds to go, first quarter. Corunda up top, Christoffels, guarded by Kuhlman. Now to Meyer in the corner, 24 seconds, 3 on the way, too long. Rebounded by Spirit Lake. Kuhlman's going to get to midcourt and look for a one shot before the end of the quarter. Kuhlman, now with under 10 to go, drives right, 7. And as she drives in, they're going to say she just lost the handle on it. There was some contact in there, but nothing called. 5 seconds to go. Leupold will inbound it, gets it in. Kuhlman open for three from the wing. Back rim, no good. Rebounded by Wasson, and a foul call as Kuhlman tried to chase down that rebound. Wasson already had it. So Kuhlman picks up the foul, and there's just 1 second remaining. Pioneers will inbound it three-quarters court. See if they even try for a shot. Comes into Riley Meyer. She will launch a three-quarters court shot. Oh, boy, it grazed the front of the rim. A long, powerful shot by Meyer. Well, folks, twice in a week I've had a game go first quarter, and the score is 19-0. I don't think I've had that ever in my broadcasting history. All Spirit Lake 19-0 end of the first quarter. Second quarter coming up after this on KUOO.
Pub 19, home of Spirit Lake's favorite New York-style pizza, juicy burgers, hearty lasagna, and more. Located at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86. Proud supporters of local sports, fueling fans and athletes alike.
Enjoy Snapper's daily half-price happy hour from 4 to 6 p.m. Sip on refreshing cocktails while dining on options to please the whole family. College game day is covered with Tapper Day Saturdays, $5 fills with $3 refills. And NFL Sundays is Wing Day. Wings just 75 cents all day, plus Boga Bloodies and mimosas. Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe at Parks Marina.
You have worked hard and trained for these moments. We love watching you give your best efforts on and off the field. You have lots to be proud of, and we appreciate your dedication. Go Indians.
If your home or business has the misfortune of experiencing damages from fire, flood, or smoke, ServiceMaster by Rice is there to guide you from crisis to resolution. Contact the team at ServiceMaster by Rice at 712-338-4848. ServiceMaster, a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Indians.
Okoboji will have the basketball to start the second quarter, looking for their first point of the game. Working around the perimeter, and it's stolen away. Getting her hand in the passing lane, driving in the right side. Kuhlman off the glass, won't go, a little strong. Rebound comes out. Thompson can't handle it. Taken away. Pass back into the low paint. Kuhlman works around and gives it up to Sins, a step inside the free throw line, and she gets the friendly roll. 21-0. Now the pass up the floor slips through the hands of Schlachter and it goes out of bounds. Back to Spirit Lake with 30 seconds gone here in the second quarter. Kuhlman walks it into the front court. Makes her move. Jordan Mitchell in the game defending her. They work it down low to Sins. Sins uses her strength, and in that low block scores it. She's got 10. Jensen up the floor with it. Now Mitchell has it, tries an entry pass, it's denied, but a foul is called. Two of the Spirit Lake Indian gals denied that pass, and it'll be Albany Sins called for her second foul. Granda back in. Christoffels will get a break. Inbound pass coming from underneath the hoop. Throws it to the corner. Granda with it. To the free throw line, it's Mitchell. And a battle down low, and a foul is going to be called. Granda was trying to get position. Kuhlman was defending, and she picks up the foul. That's her second. Another inbound from underneath the hoop, lobbed in. Granda catches it. She's double teamed. Looked like she maybe got poked in the eye. Tries to pass it out. It goes off a Spirit Lake player. Ball is loose. Kicked around. It goes off of Mitchell out of bounds. It'll be Spirit Lake basketball. So Spirit Lake will have it, leading 23-0, 6:47 to go. Riley Meyer gets ready to check back in for Okoboji. Kuhlman with it up top, guarded by Mitchell. Takes her to the right off a screen, lost the handle. Goes right to her teammate, however. Lala Mandir, they'll reset it back up. Brunsma drives in, shot misses, rebound, and a foul called. As Kinley Dodds worked it down low, she was fouled. And that foul on Jordan Mitchell, her first. Pioneers subbing out a bit here, trying to find a Right connection. They haven't been able to do anything offensively. Here comes Sins, works it to the free throw line, kicks it out, 3 on the way. Back rim, no good. Rebound once again. Spirit Lake offensive board and a basket for Kinley Dodds. 25-0. Back the other way, a quick 3 from the wing, no good. And a rebound, a foul is called on that after Schlachter couldn't drain it. Foul going for the rebound is on Spirit Lake. That was Brunsma committing the foul. Bradley Meyer will inbound it for Okoboji. Comes in, a shot from Jensen, no good. Just off the free throw line. Now Brunsma will bring it into the front court. Give it off to Lalamandir. Guarded by Jensen. Now to Kuhlman. Beyond the arc. Backs out. Now she'll drive in right down the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound goes to Sins off the glass, and it's good. Albany Sins again with a basket. She has 12. All 5 starters for the Spirit Lake Indians have scored. Down into the low paint. It was Thompson. Missed the shot, but she was fouled. She'll have a chance to get Okoboji on the board tonight. Over 10 and a half minutes played. They're looking for their first point. Braylon Thompson. 3 throws up. And Okoboji's on the board. 27-1. Pioneers looking for their second point. Thompson does it. 27-2. Spirit Lake inbounds it with pressure in the backcourt. Kuhlman will bring it up and get it into the front court. Over to Sins. Albany looking in. Kuhlman gets it straight away. 3, rims out. Rebound being fought for and won by Schlachter. Outlets it to Jensen. Up the floor, across the lane. Meyer, glass, rolls it in. Okoboji on a 4-0 run. It's 27-4. Kuhlman in the front court, guarded by Meyer. To the near side, beyond the arc. Now circling it into the paint and then handing it off to Sins. Is Lalamandir. Sins drives in, throws a shot up about 6 feet out and gets it to go. She now has 14 in the game. Jensen to Wasson in the front court. There's Christoffels over to Jensen. Throws it all the way across, and in the corner, Wasson will line up a 3, can't hit it. Sins gobbles up the rebound, hands it off to Kuhlman, who will run it down the floor against 2 Pioneer players. Splits them and can't score it, but a rebound taken by Kinley Dodds, and she'll score it. It is 31-4, and Coach Rogers for Spirit Lake will take a timeout. 31-4. It's a full timeout with 4:04 to go in the first half. Back after this on KUOO.
From major accidents to minor fender benders, Journey Collision Center in Spirit Lake is prepared to get you back on the road, looking like new with their state-of-the-art equipment, computerized color matching system, and experienced auto body technicians. Journey Collision Repair in Spirit Lake.
Beautiful shades moving to your schedule. Hi, this is Lisa with Interior Sewing by Lisa. Hunter Douglas PowerView Motorization gives you the freedom to program your window treatments, creating the perfect room lighting morning, noon, and night. 2 names you can trust, Hunter Douglas and Interior Sewing by Lisa in Spirit Lake.
McKean's Pub and Grill in Spirit Lake is proud of the hard work and dedication shown by all local athletes and students this year. And as always, they're a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Indians. McKean's Pub and Grill in Spirit Lake is open for your to-go orders and dine-in.
Whether it's a flooded basement or dirty carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides air duct cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, and dryer vent cleaning. Call Steamway Cleaning in Spirit Lake, locally owned and operated.
All Spirit Lake here in Milford, 31-4, 4:04 to go. Spirit Lake's going to apply some full court pressure, and then they'll drop back once the ball came in. Corunda has it on the wing. She'll just stop and pop from there, and yes! Paige Corunda hits the three. Makes it 31-7. Kuhlman with it. Into the paint to Sins. Goes to work but loses the handle on it. Okoboji takes it away. Riley Meyer brings it up the floor. She's going to go coast to coast off the glass and good. She now has 4. Right back down the floor. They throw it too far for Sins. It goes off her hand and out of bounds. Turnover, Spirit Lake. Ball comes into Wasson. Starts working up the floor, gives it off to Jensen. And Kuhlman cut in front of her, took the ball away, but she gets called for the foul. And for Hayden Kuhlman, that's her 3rd personal. She'll come right out of the game. Inbound pass coming by Meyer. Thrown way out of bounds. 3:22 to go, first half. 31-9, Spirit Lake. Here's a drive on the right side, kicked out. 3 on the way. That misses everything. Rebounded by Albany. She'll drive in, throw it up, and gets it to go. Nice. Here's a shot by Okoboji. Taken away. Or rebounded by Spirit Lake. Up top, driving in, down the right side, off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound goes to Wasson. Wasson brings it down the left side, all the way down the lane, and threw it, kicked it out. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Okoboji basketball. Another roster I looked at had a name. I've been saying it wrong the whole time. I apologize. It's Albany Reinke, not Sins. Here's a free throw from the elbow of the free throw line, or jump shot. It's Corunda with it. She makes it 33-11. Here's Brunsma with it up top. She starts to go to the right. Now back up top with it. Lalamandir has it and she travels. We're heading the other way. So we have Leupold on the floor for the Indians. Kuhlman. Reinke, who's has 16 points. Annabelle Sins out there. Okoboji working it around. Throw it to the corner. Meyer almost went out of bounds to pull that one in. Leupold on the floor also. Here's a floater in the lane, short. Taken by Spirit Lake. They'll bring it up. It's Brunsma into the front court. Moves it over to Lalamandir. Now it's Leupold. To Brunsma. Brunsma works down the right side. Hands it off. Annabelle Sins off the glass. And the basket. So a three-point play coming up for Spirit Lake, who now lead at 33-11 with 1:12 to go in the half. That foul, the third team foul on Boji, is on Braylon Thompson. Free throw is good by Annabelle Sins. Here's Jensen up the floor for the Pioneers. To the wing to Meyer. Thought about a three. No, she'll throw it back up top to Jensen. Couldn't handle it, but Wasson picks it up. Jensen gets it back now. Entry pass denied. Meyer runs down the basketball at midcourt. Tries to split a couple defenders. Does. Throws a floater up from the free throw line. Won't go. Long rebound. Bouncing off some hands and ends up with Spirit Lake grabbing it. Lalamandir to the corner to Leupold. Leupold works it into the paint, kicks it to the near side. Corner three, up, missed everything. Rebound goes off of Petty, and she also is called for the foul. She picks up her second personal. Wasson will inbound it with 37 seconds to go in the first half, 36-11. 5 shooting fouls, or 5 personal fouls on Spirit Lake, so they'll shoot the basketball. Free throws up, rims out, no good by Jensen. Jensen to try again. Free throws up, and that one is good. Bringing up the floor for Spear Lake is Loopold, guarded by Jensen. Takes it to the far side of the floor. Now she'll drive in, has a seam, low block, glass, good. Her first basket of the game. Under 20 to go. Riley Meyer with it. A long three, nothing but the bottom of the net. Riley Meyer. 38-15, under 10 to go. Loopold works it up the floor, gets it in the front court, 5 seconds to go. Passes it off, Brunsma. Tries to shoot, partially blocked. And that's how the first half's going to come to an end. It's been all Spear Lake. They lead at 38-15, all 15 Pioneer points coming in that second quarter. So 38-15, your halftime score. We'll take a break and get into our halftime show. It is brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company, driven to serve better.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Athletics and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris, Ryan Maris, and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty, dedicated to the community, dedicated to you.
Ace this school year with light-speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning-fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's Home Internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be.
Brewery, family friendly and open year round with weekly specials and events and a private rental space for your event needs. Check out our expanded food menu, all made fresh in our brick oven. Find out more at our tap room in West Okoboji and at westobeer.com. Cheers.
Game day starts at Forbes Meat and Liquor Locker in Spirit Lake, where thick-cut steaks, bacon-wrapped everything, bold beef sticks, and top-shelf spirits fuel your high school pride. Stock the grill, fire up the fan zone, and let the action begin. Visit Forbes on Facebook for game day inspiration and specials, and get your game day goods at Forbes.
38-15 is the halftime score between the Spirit Lake girls and the Okoboji girls. I'm Tim Peterson, alongside Hank, who's running the camera tonight. Hank Ambrose, which basketball game is streaming through exploreokoboji.com, powered by Premier Communications. Well, let's go over the scoring in that first half. Hayden Kuhlman has 5 points. Albany Reinke with 16. McKinley Lalamandir with 3. Maggie Brunsma with 3. Kinley Dodds with 6. Annabelle Sins with 3. And Anthea Leupold with 2. For the Okoboji Pioneers, they got 1 from Katie Jensen, 7 by Riley Meyer, 5 by Paige Caranda, and 4 from Braylon. Check that, 2 by Braylon Thompson on 2 free throws. The Indians were 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Pioneers were also 3 for 4 from the free throw line. And Spirit Lake, they got a big 19-0 after 1 quarter of play. Okoboji got in the scoring column with about 5:20 to go in that second quarter, and then they ended up putting 15 total points up. That's how we get to 38-15 here at the half. Tough first half for Okoboji against a tough Spirit Lake squad, which comes in with a record of 7-3, ranked number 8 in 3A. Boji trying to snap a 5-game skid. They are 4-8 on the season. Let's take another break. Some good halftime entertainment here. Hope rolls and basketball. We finally got a game. It's Spirit Lake and Okoboji playing each other in the game. Fun to watch. I get caught up. That's why I keep taking these little mind breaks. I'm watching them play. 38-15 here at the half. That's all Spirit Lake. Second half will be coming up a little bit later, but more halftime show coming up after this on KUOO.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we provide safe and reliable electric power to our members. Reliability is our daily priority. We keep safety at the forefront of every job we do.
Powering communities, improving lives at your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Ace this school year with light-speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning-fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's Home Internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Cooperative Energy is more than just your local energy provider. They're a 6,000-member strong co-op that believes in powering people and possibilities. They're proud to support their local schools because they know strong schools build strong communities. That's why they're investing in the future by encouraging youth to get involved, give back, and grow right here at home. Cooperative Energy Company, proudly powering the community today and tomorrow. Learn more at cooperativeenergyco.com/community.
Cooperative Energy, service, value, and trust.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Ace this school year with light-speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning-fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's home internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Time for great food? Okoboji Barn Bar and Grill has amazing nightly specials, from perfectly seasoned wings, juicy burgers, and mouth-watering steaks. Great food, great atmosphere, great times. Follow Okoboji Barn Bar and Grill on Facebook for all the details.
You work hard for the things you have and the lifestyle you love. Are you doing enough to protect it? Are you sure? Head on down the highway to MHR Insurance for a quick insurance review. Get some peace of mind and be sure, really sure, that you're covered. Visit MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
Dr. Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
Support your well-being and mental health with a visit to Drip Okoboji. Ask about the Myers cocktail. This infusion can fight migraines and seasonal allergies, promote heart health, provide relief from anxiety, chronic fatigue, asthma, fibromyalgia, and so much more. Schedule online at dripokoboji.com.
Learning. It happens here, here, and here. High-speed internet from Premier Communications delivers vital learning resources to schools, homes, and businesses. Get a head start on homework. Call or visit Premier Communications online to explore the latest internet and Wi-Fi options.
$38-15 here at the half in favor of Spirit Lake. And I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I tested you in that first half by saying the wrong name most of that first half. Thanks for tuning in and listening. It's Albany Rainkey leading the way with 16 points in this one. Well, let's go over our broadcast schedule coming up here for Friday. We'll have Spirit Lake on once again as Esterville Lincoln Central heads there. That'll be on KUOO right here. Game starts at 6. Pre-game right before then. You'll also have Okoboji again tomorrow night. Sioux Center coming to town. And that one also starts at 6 with the pregame before that. That'll be on Q102. Cleveland at Martin County West High School. Girls basketball on Extreme Country 105.7. That one doesn't start till 7. Pregame at 6:45. And Saturday, don't forget the coaches show. It's on KUOO. It takes place at Spirit Lake Hy-Vee. That starts at 8:15 with Scott Nolte. And a lot of these coaches come out for that. And then pregame starting around noon on Q102 on Saturday. It'll be Iowa at Indiana college basketball. Also on Saturday, we'll have Newell Fonda at Spirit Lake high school boys basketball. That will be on KUOO, and that one will start at 3:30. Once again, your halftime score here in Milford, it is 38 for Spirit Lake, 15 for Okoboji. Take another break and come back with the start of the second half right after this on KUOO and ExploreOkoboji.com, powered by Premier Communications.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a thrill. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Karstens with Karstens Financial Group in Arnold's Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers!
Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
Lakes Auto Sport and Milford Auto Care, your trusted local auto repair shops. They offer exceptional service and competitive prices on all makes and models. So whether you're looking to tune up your ride or give it a complete overhaul, trust Lakes Auto Sport to keep your car running smoothly. Dedicated to supporting local sports.
Breakfast classics served with a side of Okoboji tradition. O'Farrell Sisters has been perfecting your favorite morning meals since 1949. Breakfast done right, all day, every day, with lunch starting at 11. Open Thursday through Tuesday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. O'Farrell Sisters on Lakeshore Drive, where memories are made one breakfast at a time.
Walker Insurance in Arnold's Park supports all area students. Your hard work and dedication shows in and out of the classroom. Chris and the entire gang at Walker Insurance is cheering you on. And if you are shopping for insurance, stop in or go online to walkerarnoldspark.com for a free quote.
Host your next unforgettable event at Parks Boat Club. Perched above Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe, this stunning venue offers breathtaking lake views, top-tier accommodations, and a culinary experience that will wow your guests. Whether it's an intimate gathering, business meeting, or a grand celebration, make your event extraordinary. Choose Parks Boat Club.
Lakes Autosport and Milford Auto Care, your trusted local auto repair shops. They offer exceptional service and competitive prices on all makes and models. So whether you're looking to tune up your ride or give it a complete overhaul, trust Lakes Autosport to keep your car running smoothly. Dedicated to supporting local sports.
Whether it's a flooded basement or dirty carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides air duct cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, and dryer vent cleaning. Call Steamway Cleaning in Spirit Lake, locally owned and operated.
Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
Time for great food? Okoboji Bar and Grill has amazing nightly specials, from perfectly seasoned wings, juicy burgers, and mouth-watering steaks. Great food, great atmosphere, great times. Follow Okoboji Bar and Grill on Facebook for all the details.
Learning. It happens here, here, and here. High-speed internet from Premier Communications delivers vital learning resources to schools, homes, and businesses. Get a head start on homework. Call or visit Premier Communications online to explore the latest internet and Wi-Fi options.
From breakfast skillets to game day action, Mullets at the Gardens has it all. Stunning Westlake Okoboji views, daily food and drink specials, and your favorite sports on the big screens. Enjoy Mullets at the Gardens year-round and follow them on Facebook for hours and daily specials.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Spirit Lake playing the same they did in the first quarter as they did in the second. Scoring-wise, they got 19 in the first. Have a 38-point total here at halftime. Okoboji had 0 in the first quarter and then got 15 in the second quarter. It's 38-15 as we're getting ready for the second half to get underway. Once again, a reminder, Friday, Spirit Lake will take on ELC, and that'll be on KUOO. And Okoboji will take on Sioux Center, and that'll be on Q102. Game time start is 6 p.m. with the pregame preceding that. We'll see what Okoboji can do in this second half against a very good Spirit Lake squad. I'm Tim Peterson. Jeff back in the studio. Hank Ambrose next to me. Game not only airing on KUOO, it's being video played through ExploreOkoboji.com, powered by Premier Communications. Spirit Lake will start with the basketball. This half going left to right, and it's Kuhlman. Gets the inbound pass. She'll bring it in against man-to-man defense by the Pioneers. She'll drive it into the paint. Gets beyond the free throw line. Dishes it off. Kind of a behind-the-back pass. Nice pass. Couldn't hit the shot. And Kuhlman ended up with the basketball again on the rebound, but was stuffed. Back the other way. Riley Meyer with a Euro step and score it. Back up the floor come the Indians. They'll set it up in the front court. It's Kuhlman. Get pass to the near side. Now back up top, and we got a whistle. So Rough play in the paint. A foul is called on Melody Collette, who starts on the floor for the Pioneers here in the second half. Wasson, Meyer, Schlachter, Corunda, and Collette on the floor for Okoboji. Brunsma, Lalamandir, Reinke, Kuhlman, and Dodds for the Indians. They'll swing it to the far side. A three will be put up by Brunsma, no good. A couple bodies hit the floor, and Schlachter comes down with the rebound. And her pass is off the mark, stolen away. Fed to Reinke. She'll score it easily. She now has 18 in the game. Lauren Travis for the Indians out this game. Riley Meyer with it. Makes a move, nowhere to go. Good defense, kicks it out. Corunda pump fakes, has a seam, throws a floater, won't go. Reinke with the rebound. Up the floor to Kuhlman. Kuhlman skip pass near side. Three on the way. Brunsma, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Wasson. Out of Meyer, into the front court. Scoop shot rolls off the rim. Reinke with the rebound, quickly up the floor to Kuhlman. Drive it right into the paint, left low block, throws a shot up and it goes. 42-17, Spirit Lake. Wasson will jog it up into the front court. Gets it to Schlachter. Out of Thompson. Over to Meyer. Lob pass down into the low paint. Tipped away by Reinke, stolen by the Indians. Up the floor, Kuhlman on the wing. Three on the way. No. Rebounded inside by Dodds, and the ball was knocked out of her hands while she was shooting. And it's a foul called on Meyer, her first. And it'll put Dodds at the free throw line for the second time tonight, where she's 2 for 2. Shot is up, rims around, and gets the shooter's roll. It is good. She's now 3 for 3 from the line. Next free throw, also good. Into the front court come the Pioneers. Jensen with it, looking in, gets a cutting Meyer, kicked out to the corner, Corunda. She'll pump fake and drive in, and a push foul is called. I believe that'll be on Dodds. It is her first. Not a shooting foul. So Meyer will inbound it from underneath the hoop. Gets it into Corunda, but it skips right through her hands and goes out of bounds. Turnover. 44-17, Spirit Lake. All over Okoboji here in the third quarter. Kuhlman, guarded by Wasson. Gets a screen up top, uses it, drives right. Fakes the pass out, takes it herself. Ball was knocked away. Goes out of bounds, it'll stay with Spirit Lake. Christoffels checks into the game for the Pioneers. Kuhlman looking to get the ball in. Does so, gets it right back. And she'll start from the three-point area, drive in, kick it out from the wing, top of the arc, no good. Rebounded by Dodds, she can't hit. The ball comes right to Kuhlman, and she throws one up, can't hit. Another rebound by Dodds, and they'll start over again. Under 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Spirit Lake with some offensive rebounding tonight. Looking good out there. Reinke with it. Now back out. Brunsma back to the corner. Kuhlman for three, rims around and no good. Wasson with the rebound. Pushes it up the floor to Jensen. Jensen into the paint, low block, and they're going to call her for a travel. Had some contact, no call. Instead they say it was a traveling violation with 4:36 remaining here. Third quarter. Kuhlman gets the inbounds, and we'll just jog it up the floor slowly into the front court. Goes to the right side, and we're going to have a foul away from the ball. It's against Okoboji. Calling that on Thompson, and she didn't understand the call, so the official, Collette, that's on Collette. The official's going to explained to her. Now Thompson will come in for her. 4.5 to go. It'll be Spirit Lakes basketball underneath the hoop. Coolman will inbound it. Off the back of Christopoulos, gets it and scores it. She's done that a couple times tonight. This time she scores with it. Meyer up the floor. Works it down the paint, loses the handle on it. Reinke steals it up the floor. Coolman left side, glass. No, rebounded though. That's Lala Mandir with the rebound, and then she gets fouled in the act of shooting. So she'll head to the free throw line and shoot a pair. First free throws tonight for her. Jensen picks up her third personal. Lala Mandir's first free throw, back rim, no good. Hey, thanks to O'Farrell Sisters of Okoboji, Carson's Financial Group, Okoboji Schools, Waiver Insurance Agency, Milford Auto Care, the Parks Boat Club, the Event Center, and all of our wonderful sponsors. Next free throw is up and good. She splits him. Now 47-17. Jensen in the front court to Meyer. Gets a screen to her left. Cuts it, throws it up. Won't go on the floater from near the free throw line. Spirit Lake with the rebound. They'll run it up the floor. In the front court, on the wing, three on the way. Brunsma for three. And it's 50-17. Okoboji setting up offensively. Go to the corner with it. It's Mitchell, then back out to Meyer. Jab steps a couple times, dribbles to her right, then back left. Step back, three on the way, no good. Long rebound goes to Mitchell. She'll get a shot up from the low far block. Missed the shot, but drew the foul. Reinke will commit her third. Mitchell will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Free throws up and no good. Well, thanks to Drip Okoboji, Snappers Turtle Bay Cafe, Walker Insurance Agency, and Okoboji View and Pub 19. Second free throw by Mitchell is also no good. Rebounded by Reinke. Outlets it quick. Loophole up the floor with it into the front court. She'll slow things down with 3:15 to go in the third. Now Coolman with it at about midcourt. Starts to her right. She'll blow by the defender. Throw a shot up. No good. Jensen with the rebound on the backside. Down the floor to Meyer. Brings it in the low block. Spin move. Glass and good. Back down the floor come the Indians. Loopold, near side, Sins. Back to Loopold. Now the far side, Brunsma. Now the corner to Sins. Back out to Loopold. Mitchell defending to the corner. Three on the way. Brunsma, no good. And a foul on the inside. A shooting foul. Jensen reached out and fouled the shooter, so that's going to be 3 free throws. And Jensen picks up her fourth. And that'll put Brunsma at the free throw line for the first time tonight. An official walks over and lets Jensen know what was wrong with that. Free throw is up. Front rim, glass, and good. Next free throw coming up. Front rim, glass, and good. Okoboji makes a few substitutions. So get ready for the third free throw with 2:34 to go, third quarter, 52-19, Spirit Lake leading. Brunsma's third is up, back rim, front rim, no good. Missed that one. Schlechter with the rebound and hands it off to Meyer. Meyer into the front court, throws it down low to Corunda, who's open, low post. Misses the shot, but she was fouled. Oh, he went from having basically limited fouls to all of a sudden just going back and forth with free throws. Paige Karanda at the free throw line to shoot a pair. Free throw is up, front rim rolls off right side, no good. No thanks to Mullets, Lake Okoboji, Forbes Meat and Liquor Locker, My Insurance Agent, MHR Insurance, and all of our wonderful sponsors. Second free throw, no good. Reinke will bring it down the floor, hands it off. Loophole has it on the near side. Now back out up top, Kuhlman. She'll reset the offense, bring it way out, and bring it to the far side of the floor. Gets a screen, goes to her right. Kicks it out. Loophole throws up a shot, back rim, no good. Rebounded by Schlachter. Passes it up to Wasson. Nearly lost it. Meyer ends up with it. She'll drive it in, throw a floater running down the lane, misses everything. Karanda with the rebound, puts it right up, but can't score it, and then Meyer fouls. No, not a foul. I think we got Wasson injured. Official timeout. And it appears Wasson's in some good pain, even though she's walking off the floor with a little help from Eric Thompson. It'll be Spirit Lake basketball on the near sideline. Minute 50 to go, third quarter. Kuhlman walks it into the front court, drives to her right, gets a screen, fakes the pass out, and we're going to have a foul. She was driving. Meyer picks it up. Number 10, Riley Meyer, picks up her second. I'm going to say that was a shooting foul. Because of the foul, she wasn't able to get any kind of a shot off. So Kuhlman will go to the free throw line where she's 0 for 1. Her free throw's up, and there's no good. And thanks to Spirit Lake Hy-Vee, State Farm Insurance, Steamway Cleaning, and Lakes Regional Healthcare. This free throw is up, and it is good. 1 for 2 for Kuhlman. She has 10 points in the game. Collette with it into the front court to Meyer. Okoboji setting up. Trailing big. Screen to her right. Meyer's going to use it, launch a three from the wing, and it is no good. Rebounded. Loophole gets it to Kuhlman. Feeds it ahead to Reinke. She'll drive in against Meyer. Sidesteps, uses the glass with the left hand and scores it. She's got 20 in the game. Jensen with it into the front court. Gets it over to Schlachter. Schlachter bounced pass to Jensen, who'll drive in right side against Reinke. Reinke blocked the shot and took the basketball. Outlets it to Kuhlman. Drives to the free throw line, stops. Kicks it to the corner. A three on the way, no good. Sins with the rebound. She'll kick it back out. Kuhlman will launch a three from straight away, no good. And a rebound by Schlachter. Olivia Schlachter will bring it up. And kick it over to Collette. To the near side. Karanda with the three, no good. Schlachter with the rebound. Reverse layup attempt and gets to the roll. Olivia's first basket here of the night. Under 30 seconds to play third quarter. Shot clock off as Kuhlman walks it into the front court. 20 seconds to go. Holding for the last shot. 12 seconds to go. Kuhlman drives left. Kicks it to the near side. Driving right. Is Loophole, and she draws a foul. Heading toward the basket. So she'll shoot a pair as Riley Meyer picks up her third. Loophole 1 for 1 from the free throw line here tonight. Shot is up and good. 6 seconds to go, third quarter, 56-21, all Spirit Lake. Next free throw, front rim, no good, and a lane violation by the shooter, Loophole. It'll be Okoboji basketball. 2 seconds, they go in the front court. Riley Meyer with a running three on the far wing, and she drains it. Wow. Defender on her, a running three. Almost a floater. and it goes in. That's how the third quarter comes to an end. It's 56-24, all Spirit Lake. Fourth quarter after this on KUOO and ExploreOkoboji.com.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Scott Troutman in Spirit Lake today.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest. Member FDIC.
This is Amy Marlowe, certified hand therapist from Okoboji Physical Therapy. I've gone through rigorous training which will improve your post-surgical experience and success. Call 336-8404 and request me as your therapist after your shoulder, elbow, or hand surgery. Okoboji Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
56-24, Spirit Lake with the lead. Okoboji will have the basketball going right to left. William mounted at midcourt. It's Abel Wasson to inbound it. She went out, looked like she was in a lot of pain, but back on the floor. Meyer with it now, gives it off. Thompson has it, circles around, straight away. Corenda for three, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it is poked out, and Kuhlman ends up with it for the Indians. Drives it down the floor, kicks it out near side. Nothing going there for Lala Mandir. Now she'll give it off to Reinke. Reinke drives down the left side, and she was fouled. It'll be an inbounds underneath the hoop. They're looking to get it in, and it is a 5-second violation. Coleman couldn't find anybody. Running clock here with the score 56-24. Riley Meyer into the front court. Starts to go right, steps back, throws it near side. Wasson now into the corner. Coranda back out to Meyer. Runsma guarding. Now to the corner. Thompson for three. No good. Back rim and a foul on the rebound. I believe it's on Wasson. No. Called that on Alexa Christoffels her second. Lawson went out in a lot of pain. Defending the basketball now, looks to be just fine, which is a good sign for the Pioneers. Runsma gets past her using a screen, drives left side and scores it off the glass. Lawson down the floor, Coranda. She'll drive right baseline, use the glass, gets the roll and the foul. 3-point play, and Reinke picks up her fourth. Page will go to the free throw line. She's 0 for 2 on the night. Five points in the game for Page. A free throw is up and good. The numbers might be off. She, I think, made one. She has now 3 for 4 on the night, not 0 for 2. Made both of them. Reinke gets the ball in the paint, makes a move, had the ball poked away, and a foul will be called. A body foul. And that should be on, what they call. Well, it's not a foul. They gave the ball back to Pioneers. They work it right inside. Coranda puts a shot up. It is good, and she's fouled again. Page with a 3-point play coming up. And thanks to all of our wonderful fans for tuning in, especially Bobby Joe checking in. Thanks, Bobby. Timeout called by Okoboji. It's a full timeout. 58-29 the score. 5:32 remaining in the ball game. More high school basketball coming up on KUOO.
Things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Few things.
Okoboji trailing big against Spirit Lake here at Okoboji High School, 58-29. Paige Corenda at the free throw line. It is up, and it is good for the three-point play. She completes it. Indians will inbound it. They get it to Kuhlman. Kuhlman into the front court. Looks to set up the offense. Got a screen up top both ways, right or left. She uses the one to the right. Drives it all the way, and defender drops off. She takes it baseline, kicks it far side corner. Three on the way. Back rim, no good. Corenda with the rebound. Up the floor to Meyer. She'll coast in right side uncontested. Off the glass and good. The running clock is now stopped, with the score tightening up a little bit. Within 35. 58-32. Spirit Lake with the basketball. Alamandir to Reinke. She'll drive it into the paint. Got bumped, throws a shot up, missed. Two free throws coming up. Well, that foul's on Jensen, and that's her fifth. Reinke will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Well, they got five up for fouls, but didn't have her come out of the game. Now they'll stop the whistle after the missed free throw. Jensen will come out. Wasson will check back in. Second free throw for Reinke is good. Riley Meyer up the floor for Okoboji. Lobs one in, and it's a bad pass stolen away. Alamandir had the steal. Gives it up. She got it back. Now kicks it to Kuhlman, who brings it back up top. Spirit Lake in no hurry to score with this big lead. Go to the corner and then pass it inside. Nobody guarding Kinley Dodds, but she couldn't score. And the ball got knocked out of bounds by Okoboji. It'll stay Spirit Lake basketball. Well, they are doing running clock again, 59-32. Indians swing it around the perimeter on the inbounds pass, all the way around. It's on the far side of the floor, and Kuhlman has it. She'll bring it back up top. Now pass it back to her left, into the corner, and back out to Kuhlman. Back into the corner, and then inside to Dodd. Spin move in the paint. She's fouled, missed the shot. She'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. And that foul called on Wasson, her second. Spirit Lake looking to bring some backup players in. Free throws up. Back rim no good. Well, thanks to West O, the Pizza Ranch, Jurdy Collision Center, McKean's Pub and Grill, and Okoboji Motor Company, along with Cooperative Energy Company. Next free throw is good. And Dodd's 1 for 2 there. 5 of 6 from the line for the night. Pioneers making some substitutions as well. Delina Duvall on the floor for Spirit Lake. Mackenzie Scott. Collette with it right now to the near side. Back out. Okoboji working the perimeter. Collette has it again. A pass. Was it a foul or are they going to call here? The official's got to talk about it. Leopold still on the floor for Spirit Lake. Clara Petty. Annabelle Sins. I'm going to say it's Okoboji basketball after a discussion. Jordan Mitchell inbounded. She's got Collette with her. And Thompson. Ella Brower. And Pacey Vonk. Ball comes in. Thompson has it now beyond the perimeter. She'll drive to the free throw line, kick it out far side. Vonk. Nowhere to go. Back to Thompson. Shot clock down to 1-0. Shot clock violation. With 2:55 and counting. Spirit Lake will get the ball back. 60-32. Spirit Lake with the lead in the ball. Scott works it inside to Sins. Now driving baseline. Shot blocked. Leopold couldn't get it. Oji with the basketball. Collette with it. Tries to feed a cutter and it's taken away. Annabelle Sins the other way. She'll feed it up front. Shot missed. Rebound. They're battling for it. Leopold couldn't hit it. Ball eventually goes out of bounds off of Spirit Lake. And when they get this ball inbounded, we'll have about 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Up the floor come the Pioneers into the front court. Mitchell to Collette. There's a three on the way. No good by Brower. Indians with the rebound. Leopold into the front court. And a timeout will be taken. No, a timeout just to substitute players. Spirit Lake changes up their lineup. Ella Beck. Caitlin Troutman. Troutman with the basketball right now. Duvall still on the floor. J.J. Wassener. Here's a long shot from the near side that missed. But the Indians get the ball back. Driving in and then leaving it. Wassener with it. Throw it to the corner on the far side. Pump fake, driving. Foul called. That was Troutman. As Brower picks up the foul. Caitlin Troutman, a freshman at 5'8", will get a free throw and miss the first one. Oh, for one, she'll get another one. This free throw is up, and it is good. 1 minute to go. Thompson with the basketball in the front court for the Pioneers. Gives it off to Brower. Driving right side, taking it baseline, but stepping on the baseline was Brower. Turns it back over to Spirit Lake. Here they come into the front court. Duvall with it. Starts right, takes it toward the baseline, cuts it back up. into the low block. Contact made. And it's a foul on Okoboji. It'll be on Thompson. Team fouls over the limit, so Duvall will go to the free throw line. 26 seconds remaining. Free throw is no good. Rimmed out. Second free throw. This one's up, and that is no good, but rebounded by Spirit Lake. Trying to power her way up to get a shot, but unable to is Beck. Ball was loose. Indians pick it back up, throw it up top. Here's Davis on the far wing, and she shuffled her feet. And that should do it for the ball game. Under 10 seconds to go with the running clock. Official has it, gives it to Thompson. Passes it in, and that will do it. Last second shot by Collette, but I don't think it would have counted. Missed the mark. Final score 61-32. All Indians tonight after jumping out to a 19-0 lead in the first quarter. Through a quarter of play, they led it 19-0. We'll add up some final numbers and have that coming up for you in our post-game show. Post-game show is brought to you by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake, Doctors Cornwall and Janis. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
More important than your sight. So protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Janis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
Westo Beer is your local brewery, family-friendly and open year-round with weekly specials and events, and a private rental space for your event needs. Check out our expanded food menu, all made fresh in our brick oven. Find out more at our tap room in West Okoboji and at westobeer.com. Cheers!
Game day starts at Forbes Meat and Liquor Locker in Spirit Lake, where thick-cut steaks, bacon-wrapped everything, bold beef sticks, and top-shelf spears fuel your high school pride. Stock the grill, fire up the fan zone, and let the action begin. Visit Forbes on Facebook for game day inspiration and specials, and get your game day goods at Forbes.
Pub 19, home of Spirit Lake's favorite New York-style pizza, juicy burgers, hearty lasagna, and more. Located at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86. Proud supporters of local sports, fueling fans and athletes alike.
Enjoy Snapper's daily half-price happy hour from 4 to 6 p.m. Sip on refreshing cocktails while dining on options to please the whole family. College game day is covered with Tapper Day Saturdays, $5 fills with $3 refills. And NFL Sundays is wing day. Wings just 75 cents all day, plus Boga Bloodies and mimosas. Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe at Parks Marina.
You have worked hard and trained for these moments. We love watching you give your best efforts on and off the field. You have lots to be proud of, and we appreciate your dedication. Go Indians.
If your home or business has the misfortune of experiencing damages from fire, flood, or smoke, ServiceMaster by Rice is there to guide you from crisis to resolution. Contact the team at ServiceMaster by Rice at 712-338-4848. ServiceMaster, a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Indians.
Spirit Lake Indian girls take it to the Okoboji girls. Final score once again 61-32. Let's wrap up the final scoring. Start with Spirit Lake, the visitors tonight. They get 12 from Hayden Kuhlman, 21 from Albany Reinke, 4 from McKinley Lalamandir, 8 from Maggie Brunsma, 9 for Kinley Dodds, 4 for Annabelle Sins, and Theo Leopold with 2 and 1 by Caitlin Troutman. For Okoboji, they got 1 point from Katie Jensen, 2 from Olivia Schlachter, 16 for Riley Meyer, 11 for Paige Corunda, 2 from Braylyn Thompson. 7 free throws attempted in the second half by Okoboji, and they made 4 of them, so they end up being 7 for 11 from the line tonight. $19 second half free throws taken by Spirit Lake. And they made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. So end up going 13 for 23 from the line. Final score, Spirit Lake 61, Okoboji 32. Spirit Lake improves to 8-3, and Okoboji drops to 4-9. We change gears and get into our boys game. We'll change the page in the scorebook and get into our boys basketball pregame. Once again, Okoboji and Spirit Lake going at it. Coach Brody Dix of Spirit Lake squad 0-10 on the season, looking for their first victory. Coach Richard Martin of Okoboji 6-5, looking to win another home game here tonight. We'll hear from both coaches momentarily. This is high school boys basketball on KUOO and ExploreOkoboji.com, powered by Premier Communications.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Part 2 of our doubleheader coming up here on KUOO with Spirit Lake and Okoboji boys basketball right around the corner. At this time, let's bring in the coaches. We're going to start off with Spirit Lake boys basketball coach Brady Dix. And Brady, good to talk to you again. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate the time. And before we get to Okoboji, let's talk about your matchup Tuesday night as you made the road trip to Rock Valley. Rock Valley would get the victory there, 89-54. And by talking to you here early on, looks like the Rockets kind of pulled away there in that second half. What did you see from Tuesday night?
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. The first half was actually pretty competitive. The first quarter, we came out really strong right away and took the lead for a while. And we're doing all the things we've asked the guys to do in terms of playing, hard defense and moving the ball on offense. And so things were going well. We were making shots. They went on a little run in the second quarter, and then out of halftime, they really took it to us just in all phases of they had a bunch of offensive rebounds and second chance points. And then we kind of got a little too relaxed on defense and gave up some easy looks at the rim. And, all that stuff just compounds, and then pretty soon you look up at the scoreboard and it's a bigger margin than you'd like.
Well, let's take a look at some bright spots from Tuesday. And based on some of the stats I'm seeing right now, turnovers, not too bad. Free throws, once again, your team continues to get to the free throw line, according to the stats here, 27 of 37. And you're doing a great job of getting to the charity stripe.
Yeah, the guys have bought into, we're not shooting the ball great right now, and so there's other ways to impact the game and not just accept that we're not shooting it as well as I think we're capable of. So we've been very aggressive getting to the rim and getting smarter and smarter on when to attack instead of just forcing into double teams and sometimes even triple teams. We're getting more and more comfortable of swinging the ball a little bit and then re-attacking there when it's more of a one-on-one matchup. And so, the last couple games you're seeing us get to the free throw line, which is a great bonus, especially whenever shots start to fall for us. That'll be a really good 1-2 punch of being able to make shots and then also get to the free throw line.
Yeah, and Wes Walls continues to really come into his own here as of late. We know he's been doing that his entire career, but I feel like the last handful of games here, he's really kind of stepped it up offensively.
Yeah, he has, and I've told you before, he continues to take higher and higher quality shots, and you're starting to see that in the box score too. He had 25 and really only had 11 shots because he got to the free throw line a lot, and so the ones he did miss, it was through contact, and he earned some free throws in those situations. So, I was really proud of Wes and continue to be proud of him, of just his vocal leadership too, whether it be on the bench, out on the court, and in the locker room after the game. He's been coming on strong, and so I'm really happy for him to see some results on the court in terms of scoring it more and getting to be out there more.
Yes, absolutely. As we visit with Spirit Lake boys basketball coach Brady Dix here on the pregame, and now you get ready for a nice little area rivalry with Milford Okoboji. Tell us about the Pioneers and what your team's game plan is for Thursday night.
Yeah, they're having a really nice season playing in the Siouxland. We know just because we play a lot of those schools too. It's a tough conference, and so they're being challenged on a nightly basis. And they've won some close games, and some of their losses they've been right there too. So we know it's going to be a huge challenge. Coach Martin does an unbelievable job with those guys, and they're playing really well together and seem to play as one team. They've got multiple guys that can score it, and so there's not really one or two guys that we can key in on. It's going to take a full defensive effort, but super excited. You mentioned, just with us being so close and the history between the schools, super excited for that fun environment. I know our unified PE basketball teams are going to be competing that night too, and then Hope Rolls is going to be there to give some bikes away too. So it's going to be a fun night for everybody. It should be a packed gym. And like I said, a great environment for hopefully some competitive basketball games.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Brady, appreciate the comments here at the pregame. Best of luck as you take on Okoboji. And once again, thanks for your time.
Yeah, appreciate it, Scott.
That is Spirit Lake boys basketball coach Brady Dix. I'll visit with Okoboji boys coach Rich Martin coming up next on KUOO.
From major accidents to minor fender benders, Journey Collision Center in Spirit Lake is prepared to get you back on the road, looking like new with their state-of-the-art equipment, computerized color matching system, and experienced auto body technicians. Journey Collision Repair in Spirit Lake.
Beautiful shades moving to your schedule. Hi, this is Lisa with Interior Sewing by Lisa. Hunter Douglas PowerView Motorization gives you the freedom to program your window treatments, creating the perfect room lighting morning, noon, and night. Two names you can trust, Hunter Douglas and Interior Sewing by Lisa in Spirit Lake.
McKean's Pub and Grill in Spirit Lake is proud of the hard work and dedication shown by all local athletes and students this year. And as always, they're a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Indians. McKean's Pub and Grill in Spirit Lake is open for your to-go orders and dine-in.
Whether it's a flooded basement or dirty carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides air duct cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, and dryer vent cleaning. Call Steamway Cleaning in Spirit Lake, locally owned and operated. Back on the pregame, our boys contest is coming up here shortly between Okoboji and Spirit Lake. At this time, let's bring in Okoboji boys basketball coach Rich Martin. And Rich, good to talk to you again, and thank you so much for joining us.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, appreciate the time. And before we get into the Spirit Lake matchup, let's talk about last week. And you had some good competition last week, couple of road games with Central Lyon, West Lyon. You hosted Emmitsburg. You came out with a 2-1 mark last week. And you got some nice wins to start off the week. Lost to West Lyon. Just kind of generalize the week for us. And what did you take away from those three matchups?
Yeah, going in to that week, we knew we had a chance to maybe go 3-0, and we were hoping we could, but we got into Central Lyon and had a battle with those guys earlier in the week, and then finally pulled that game out, and then we had to turn around and play a good Emmitsburg team here at home, and I thought we played one of our better games against them, a complete game, so that was kind of good to see the kids kind of coming together and playing well. So I was feeling pretty good, and then we went over to West Lyon, and we just didn't play well over there. So we kind of had to have a little stop and kind of reevaluation to kind of put some work into some practice this week and kind of fix some problems.
Okay. You did go 2-1 on the week, as we mentioned. And then to start off this week, no game Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I talked to Okoboji girls coach Dalton Perrin about that. And he said, I think this is the first time we've had 3 practices in a row, I think, since the beginning of the season. And he welcomed that because it was kind of a chance to work on the team and work on different things. And, what was your thought process on the first 3 days of this week?
Yeah, I would also agree with that. We had 3 games last week, and it was just kind of nice to come into this week and know that we could kind of like fix some issues that we had and kind of clean up some stuff that we needed to work on. And it just gave us a little time to kind of regroup, I guess. And, we come into this week, tonight and tomorrow playing again. So hopefully the kids are kind of refilled up and ready to go.
We're visiting with Okoboji boys basketball coach Rich Martin here on the pregame, and now you get ready to host Spirit Lake. And, this might be a little deceiving with the Indians. They haven't won a game, but they've been close here recently. They've competed with a lot of teams, and it's a nice area matchup, and you just kind of throw the records out. But, what do you see from this Spirit Lake team and your game plan for tonight?
Yeah, looking at Spirit Lake, they've played a lot of tough teams this year up to this point, and they've played with all of them really close. So they're a very good team. They just have had a couple hiccups here or there, and I think they're playing decent, playing pretty well. They just haven't come up with the wins that they needed. So we're not going to take them lightly at all by any means. It'll be a challenge for us to match up with those guys. They're awfully quick, and they got the Stecker inside. So they've got some nice key players, so we'll have to see if we can manage those and see if we can keep them down.
All right. Well, Coach, appreciate the time here in the pregame. Best of luck against Spirit Lake tonight. And once again, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Okoboji boys basketball coach Rich Martin joining us on the pregame, and we'll have more pregame coming up and starting lineups and tip-off as well on KUOO and Explore Live Video.
Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Athletics and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris, Ryan Maris, and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty, dedicated to the community, dedicated to you.
Ace this school year with light-speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning-fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's Home Internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Always great hearing from the coaches. Thanks to them for the pregame interviews. It's Okoboji and Spirit Lake boys basketball coming up next, and right now we'll get to those starting lineups. Starting lineups once again brought to you by Central Bank and Insurance. They're there to make it happen for you.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Okoboji, Spirit Lake getting ready to tip off. I'm Tim Peterson. Hank Ambrose next to me, videoing the game on ExploreOkoboji.com. And Jeff back in the studio. Let's meet the starting lineups tonight. We'll start with the visitors of Spirit Lake. Their starters look like this. It's Jazik Miller, a 5'9 junior. Wesley Walls, who leads Spirit Lake in scoring with 17 a game. He's a senior at 6'2". Bennett Stecker, who leads the squad with 8 rebounds a game, is a junior at 6'5". Jackson Morrison gets the start. He's a sophomore at 6 feet tall. And Jacob Hellickson, a senior at 6'4". For the Okoboji Pioneers, their starters look like this. It'll be Carson Story, a senior at 5'11", averaging 6 rebounds and leading the squad. 6 rebounds a game is Avery Symington, a junior at 6 foot. Check that, a senior at 6'2". Asa Jacobson is a junior at 6'1", leading scorer for the Okoboji Pioneers at 14 points a game. Is Miles Wasson, a junior at 6 foot. And rounding out the Pioneers lineup is a 6'3" senior, Elijah Graves. Couple side notes. It appears Okoboji will be without Mitchell Mulhern tonight. Looks to have a left arm injury. And for those Iowa Hawkeye fans, like our very own Scott Nolte, on hand tonight, Bennett Stecker's brother, Dylan Stecker, in attendance, plays Iowa football. Graves is in the circle. So is Hellickson. As we get ready for the jump ball, Pioneers in their white with maroon trim. Indians in their black with red trim. Okoboji goes left to right, and Graves wins the tip to Wasson. He'll give it out to Story, and we are underway. Spirit Lake hoping to get an upset victory here on the road and get their first of the year against Okoboji. Pioneers working the perimeter against a man-to-man defense. Driving in is Symington. Lost the handle, but it goes off of Spirit Lake's Morrison. So it'll stay with Okoboji. Wasson will inbound it. Just underway. Ball comes in to Symington. Dribbles off the foot. Oh, it went off his own foot. I thought it went off of Hellickson's, but they say nope. Turnover. So the Indians will take over. Up into the front court is Miller. Gives it off to Walls. Against a man-to-man defense to the near side. Here's a three on the way by Morrison, and yes! Morrison buries it from deep. Early lead. Now a 1-2-2 zone press by the Indians. Story has it. Over to Jacobson. Now Graves and then Story in the front court. He'll hold on to it while he sets things up. Looks in again on the defense. Miller defending over to the right side to Symington. Inside to Jacobson. Low block right side. Glass no good. Rebounded Hellickson. Gives it off. Miller up the floor. Into the front court. Crosses past the free throw line. Then tries to slip it down to Hellickson. And goes off his hand out of bounds. Tough pass. Into the low paint. Minute 3 gone here. First quarter. 3-0. Indians leading. Carson Story with it. Gives it off to Jacobson into the front court. Wasson straight away. Kick it out. Story drives left side. Gives it off to Graves in the low block. Now back out to Wasson. Far side of the floor. To the corner to Story. Walls guarding. Now they'll switch. And now Miller is defending. Here's Jacobson to Wasson. Wing three. Yes! Miles ties it up at 3. Right back down the floor. Morrison drives in, and a foul will be called on Avery Symington. First of the game. I'll check that. It's on Jacobson. Oh, it is on Symington. Thought the referee held up a number 3, but nope, it was a number 2. Inbound pass, dropped low block. In traffic, Stecker has his shot blocked. Boji running with it down the floor, in the paint, shot blocked. Walls blocks Jacobson. Indians back the other way. Morrison, skip pass up top to Miller. He'll set up the offense, backs it out. Standing on the Pioneer logo. To the left side to Walls. Now up top, Morrison. Graves defending. Miller with it. And a pass up top to Walls is picked off by the speedy Story. Fakes the pass, takes it to the low block. Nothing there, kicks it out. Wasson from the wing. Another 3 on the way. Rims around and misses. Still tied at 3. 5:39 to go up the floor. The ball gets knocked away. And about midcourt, rolls to the Pioneer bench. It'll stay with Spirit Lake. It'll be Miller inbounding it right in front of the coaches of the Pioneers. They go to Stecker. Low block. Pass to the other side. Nobody defending over there, and Hellickson lays it in easily. Nice pass. Stecker to Hellickson. It's 5-3. Story with it. Working up the floor slowly. Get into the front court. Wasson has it at the free throw line. Drives in against the bigs and scores it off the glass. Wasson with all 5 for Okoboji. Miller right down the floor. Takes it to the free throw line. Leaves it off to Stecker. He'll launch from deep, and yes! Bennett Stecker. Hits the 3. Bennett, I haven't seen him since last year. He's put on some size. Here's Story up the floor. Gives it off to Graves. Takes it baseline. Low block right side. Shot blocked, but a foul called, and Elijah will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. That foul on Jacob Hellickson, his first. 8-5. Spirit Lake leading. Elijah Graves will head to the free throw line. Free throws up and good. Camden Vonk will check in for Story. Graves trying to make it a 1-point deficit. Free throws up. Back rim, no good. Rebounded by Stecker. Outlets it to Miller. He'll walk it up the floor, wave his hand above his head. Must be a play call. Off to the right side, Morrison. Now to Miller in the corner. Takes it baseline, driving in, lost the handle, gets it back. Double teamed. Trying to find somebody, comes on the near side. Walls, baseline, three, yes! Third three here in the first quarter. Indians have made 4 field goals. 3 of them are threes. Here's Vonk in the backcourt, in trouble, finds Jacobson. They get into the front court, but throw it away. Turnover. Back the other way. Miller runs in, out of control, runs over Symington. And that is a charging violation on Miller. 11-6, Spirit Lake leading, 4:11 to go, first quarter. Ty Higgins checks in for Spirit Lake. Wearing a nose protector, or face protector mask. Jacobson in the backcourt, gets it up to Vonk. Vonk crosses it in the front court, and Walls is going to reach in and commit the foul. So Wesley Walls picks up his first. Jacobson to inbound it on the near sideline, right in front of the Spirit Lake coaches. Gets it to the backcourt to Vonk, who crosses it back into the front court. Dribbling it up top. Gives it off to Simon and hits a cutting Lawson. Back reverse layup, good. Miles having a good game so far with 7 points. Stecker has it for the Indians. Over to Walls on the near side in the front court. Out top to Miller, who will reset the offense. Walls has it now on the wing. Guarded by Vonk, looking in. Passing it in. Ball knocked away. What a foul is called, and Asa Jacobson picks that foul up. Jax Bejarno is the one who got fouled. Indians will get the ball in their backcourt. Here they come. Higgins with it. Gives it to Miller. Now Bejarno at the free throw line. Spins around, takes a dribble, brings it down the right side. Low block, pump fake, gets his man in the air, puts a shot up, can't score it. Rebounded by Symington to Vonk. Up the far sideline, Jacobson now over to Symington, now back to Vonk, who will set up the offense. Looks over at Coach Martin, gets the play. Here he comes. Backdoor cut, Graves catches it, rolls around the rim and scores it. Got Graves in motion. Kind of an alley-oop-ish type play without the dunk. Here's Walls driving right down the middle, and he's going to have a shot blocked, and he commits the charge. Taking the charge was Jacobson, and Wes Walls picks up his second. Carter Troutman will check in, along with Jack Graves for the Indians. Ty Higgins, Bejarno. Also on the floor, Miller. I think I got them all there. Vonk with it now. Far side, Wasson looking in, feeding into the low block. Symington taking it strong to the rim and scores it. Had a defender on him. Got it up and over him. Okoboji's taking a 12-11 lead. Miller with it. Near side, Higgins. Up top. Graves. Back to Higgins. Now back to Graves. Go inside. Troutman back out. Pump fake baseline. Driving in. Getting into the paint. Looking to shoot it up and doing so is Graves in traffic. He scores it. Spirit Lake takes the lead back. Vonk brings it up the floor. Over to Story. Guarded by Graves. Gives it off to Elijah Graves, and they do an entry pass into Symington, and a foul is committed by Spirit Lake. Troutman with the reach. It is a shooting foul as Well, it wasn't a shooting foul, but it's a 15th foul, so in the penalty. Bonus, and Symington will shoot a pair. First free throw by Symington is good. Tie ball game at 13. Thanks to Premier Communications for powering our video tonight. Can be watched through exploreokoboji.com. Second free throw is up and also good by Avery Symington. Okoboji back with the lead. Indians into the front court. Far side. Morrison gives it off. Now Stecker has it at the free throw line. Makes a move, drives in against Graves, kicks it at the corner. Driving in from the corner to throw a floater up was Graves. Jack Graves no good. Okoboji with the rebound, push it down the floor. Watson on the near side wing, goes right inside. Elijah Graves wide open, low block, turn around and score it. Right down the floor come the Spirit Lake Indians and got it down toward the baseline, and a foul is committed. That's Camden Vonk fouling Morrison. Minute 19 to go, first quarter, 16-13, Okoboji. Higgins to inbound it, gets it into Stecker. Near side low block, spins it, goes the other side of the hoop, gets the foul and the roll. Bennett Stecker with a chance for a three-point play. Elijah Graves committing the foul for Okoboji. Vonk will come out for the Pioneers. Jacobson back in. And Bennett Stecker has 5 points. Now has 6 after he converts on the free throw. Ball comes into Story. Man-to-man full court pressure now by Spirit Lake. They're going to try to trap it midcourt, but Story gets past it. Throws it up top and gets it back on the near side wing. Story's going to launch for three. No good. Rebounded by Stecker. Outlets it to Higgins. Higgins going to slow it up. 1 minute to go. Stecker gets it at the free throw line. And as they try to pass it in, a reach-in foul on Asa Jacobson. That'll be his second. That'll force a player to come in. It looks like Cade Nissen getting ready to come in, a 6'1 junior for the Pioneers. Free throw is up and good by Stecker. Miller will come back in for Graves for Spirit Lake. Second free throw by Stecker as both teams are in the bonus. It is also good. He is now 3 for 3 from the line. Just like that, he's got 8 in the game. Pioneers break the press. Wasson gets into the front court. Him and Graves went to the same spot, and the ball goes out of bounds. I don't know if he's trying to pass it or lost the handle on it. It's a turnover on Okoboji. 18-16. Spirit Lake with the lead. 45 seconds to go first quarter. Miller into the front court, guarded by Wasson, goes to his right. Kicks over to Morrison. Feeds it inside. Stecker double teamed. He got stripped. Graves stripped him right to Wasson. Here's number 12, Wasson in the front court. Kick it over near side. Nissen wide open three and missed everything. Indians get the rebound. Miller's going to walk it up the floor. Shot clock off, 20 seconds to go. Miller guarded by Wasson. They're waiting for a last shot. Down to 10 seconds. He'll make his move. Start left side. Drive it in. Some contact. Throws it up. Can't hit it. Rebounded by Nissen. He'll give it off. Here's Symington down the floor. Tries to feed it to Story, and it's a low, bad pass. Skips out of bounds. The turnover on Okoboji, and Symington pounds his chest, says that was my bad. 0.3 seconds to go in the quarter, so that should end the first quarter. They're going to launch a long court, three-quarters court shot, but it misses everything. First quarter comes to the end, and it's the visiting team leading here, 18-16. Spirit Lake over Okoboji. Second half coming up next here on KUOO and Explore Okoboji live video powered by Premier Communications.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we provide safe and reliable electric power to our members. Reliability is our daily priority. We keep safety at the forefront of every job we do.
Powering communities, improving lives at your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Ace this school year with light-speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning-fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's home internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
18-16. Spirit Lake leading Okoboji. They'll start with the basketball going right to left. Team in black has it. Morrison has it now from Miller. Now Stecker straight away. Over to Higgins on the wing on the near side. Back out to Miller. He'll drive to the free throw line, has some contact, no call. Gives it off to Higgins. Higgins will start it in, gets it in the low block, throws a floater up. It won't go. Battle for the ball, and Story ends up with it. Story runs it down the right side. He uses his speed, takes it to the rack, and scores it, and one. Foul on Miller, and a three-point play coming up for Story. That's Miller's second. He'll check out. Jack Graves will check back in for the Indians. Tie ball game. Story looking to get the Pioneers the lead back from the line on a three-point play. Free throws up. He cannot. Rebounded by Stecker. Outlets it. Here comes Higgins. Up the floor, pass out. Now a kick. Morrison's shot is blocked, but he gets it right back. He'll work his way to low block and score it. Boy, Jackson Morrison stuck with it, and it paid off for him. He's got 5 in the game. Indians take the lead back after being tied. Story guarded by Higgins at midcourt. He'll start to the right with it. Give it off to Wasson. Wasson will drive right, throw a floater up, contact, no call. Rebound gets tipped, and Hellickson comes up with it. He'll give it to Stecker, who will bring it up the floor. Into the front court, kick it far side. Morrison now up top. It's Graves to Morrison on the wing. Higgins up top, and you bring it near side. Graves with it. Feeds it to Stecker at the free throw line, guarded by Graves. A lob down low to Hellickson. Makes a move in the low block. Little right hand floater, almost a hook shot, and that goes for Jacobs Hellickson. 4-point lead for Spirit Lake. Carson Story running the point with the basketball. Throws it to the far side, Symington. Now Wasson, he'll line up a wing three, and he'll hit it again. Miles Wasson with his second three. He's got 10 in the game. Up the floor, Indians set up their offense. Jack Graves lobs it to Stecker at the free throw line where he gets double teamed. Ball knocked away, gets it back, and then he tries to pass it out. Graves was in one spot, but then Graves moved and he threw it to where he was and not where he was going. So it's a turnover. Okoboji will get the ball back. Nissen will check out. Trey Vanderpool will come in for Okoboji. Story to Vanderpool. Takes it to his left. Nothing there. Give it to Wasson, guarded by Walls. He'll start to drive in, slam on the brakes. Swing it back up top. Symington. Back to the wing. Lob it inside to Graves. Makes a spin move, runs across the paint, and gets it to go. Throws it in with that right hand. Elijah. Now with 7 in the game. Walls with it in the front court. To Morrison. Hellickson at the free throw line. Lob it down low. Tipped away. Good defense by Symington, and Story comes away with it. Okoboji with a 1-point lead. 23-22. Story to the right side. Fakes left, takes Walls right. Does a reverse layup, can't get it to go. Symington cleaning up on the glass and scores it. Wes Walls into the front court to Stecker. Straight away. He'll drive right side, get it in the low block, make a move off the high glass. Won't go, tipped out. Walls runs it down. Another opportunity for Spirit Lake. Kick it corner. Pump fake, shot from there beyond the arc by Morrison. Missed. Graves comes away with the rebound and outlets it up to Symington. Symington guarded by Hellickson. He'll slow things down, give it to Graves straight away, guarded by Stecker. Takes a drive to the free throw line and gives it to Story. Story around the perimeter with it. Now over to Symington on the near side. Try to feed it inside. Stecker gets sand and knocked away. But Symington picks it up, takes it to the rim, and scores it. He has 8 in the game. Okoboji with a 5-point lead. Biggest lead of the game. Feed down low. Hellickson can't handle it off his hand. He saves it from going out of bounds, but it goes to Okoboji. Stecker reached for it, and it looked like his forearm caught Story in the face, but he shook it off. He's all right. He's a football player. Story with it. His Walls went for the steal and missed, but Story still taking his time. And Coach Martin's going to take a timeout with 3:58 remaining in the first half. Okoboji leading 27-22 over Spirit Lake. Just a 30-second timeout. Back after this on KUOO and ExploreOkoboji.com.
Cooperative Energy is more than just your local energy provider. They're a 6,000-member strong co-op that believes in empowering people and possibilities. They're proud to support their local schools because they know strong schools build strong communities. That's why they're investing in the future by encouraging youth to get involved, give back, and grow right here at home. Cooperative Energy Company, proudly powering the community today and tomorrow. Learn more at cooperativeenergyco.com/community.
Cooperative Energy, service, value, and trust.
Well, you wouldn't know that Spirit Lake has not won a game this season. They took Spencer right down to the wire. They actually went to overtime, and Spencer won it in overtime. Winless on the season, but boy, they're battling here tonight against Okoboji, who is 6-5 on the season. Okoboji has the lead right now by 5 and the basketball. Vonk with it. Bring it into the front court. Okoboji will set up their offense. Forced to pick up his dribble. Feeds it off to Symington. Over to Wasson on the wing. Starts to drive, works himself into the paint, throws a floater up, won't go. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to be taken by Spirit Lake. Brett Orpin into the game for the Indians. Higgins has it up top. Bonk nearly knocked it away from him, or nearly stole it from him. Orpin with it now, and I thought they might have a travel that's on the other side of the floor. It was called a 3 seconds in the lane. A lane violation on the Indians. So Okoboji will have the basketball. Vonk up the floor with it, 3:20 to go. 5-point lead. Vonk taking it left side, gets it all the way into the bigs, off the glass. Won't go, and a foul called. Nice job by Vonk, drawing contact. That foul on Orpin, his first. And Camden Vonk will get a couple free throw shots here. A right-hander shoots it up and hits it. Carter Troutman checks back in for the Indians. Hey, thanks to United Community Bank, Consumers Lumber Company, Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, and the Eye Care Center. Next free throw is no good, but Symington snatches the rebound. Gets it back out. Indians will set up, feed it back inside. Elijah Graves in the low block, turnaround jumper won't go. Rebounded by Spirit Lake. Down the floor comes Higgins on the near side. Nearly lost it. Vonk all over him. Vonk knocked it away, and it's off of Vonk. Higgins is right there. Thought it might be out of bounds. Spirit Lake fans wanting a foul call. Nothing given. Stecker gets the long feed on the inbound pass right underneath the hoop. He catches it, but before he can do anything with it, they call Elijah Graves for a foul, his second. Asa Jacobson will come in for him right away. 28-22, under 3 minutes to go, first half. Higgins will inbound it underneath the hoop. Tries to lob it in, and Vonk swats it away out of bounds. Well, Higgins at 5'8". His counterpart also 5'8". They'll now have to inbound it from the near side, more toward the corner, and they get it in up top. Higgins comes in after inbounding it, gets the ball right back, dribbles to the corner of the free throw line, kicks it out. Stecker on the near side. He'll drive it to the paint. He'll throw it out far side, beyond the arc and driving in, gets it into the paint, and then kick out. Higgins for 3. Yes! Check that. Yeah, that was Higgins for 3. Quick timeout is taken. 28-25. It's another 30-second timeout. Taken by, I believe Spirit Lake took that timeout. We'll thank a few more sponsors like Bank Midwest. That's my bank. Let's also thank Dr. Craig Newell Orthodontics, Spirit Lake Community School District, Interior Sewing by Lisa, Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons, and Service Master by Rice. 28-25, Okoboji with the lead, 2:38 to go in the first half, and a very good game and a very good crowd here tonight. Both schools showing getting a lot of support and good student sections by both schools tonight, as expected with Okoboji and Spirit Lake. Ball comes into Camden Vonk. Vonk will start it up the floor. Gets to the front court. Fires it down the floor to Nissen. We'll check that. That's Vanderpool. And they work it back out. They'll reset things. Symington has it now. To the corner to Vanderpool. Out to Wasson. Open for three. No good on this one. Rebound taken by Stecker. Gives it off to Higgins. Gets it up the floor. Slows things down. They'll throw it inside. Troutman working his way, backing in and then kicking it out. Up top, far side, Orpin with it to the free throw line. Troutman, and back out to Orpin. Now Higgins with it. Starts to drive right. Stopped at the free throw line. Gives it back out. Driving it in is Jack Graves. Gets it down low and gives it to Stecker, and Stecker finishes right underneath the hoop. And we got a foul somewhere here after the play. Waiting to see to make sure they count the shot. I believe the shot counted, but Fisher called something. I haven't seen a foul put up or anything yet. The basket was good by Bennett Stecker. Okoboji with the basketball and the 1 point lead, a minute 40 to go in the half. Vonk with it into the front court. Gives it up, gets it back. Now Symington has it. Move it to the right side beyond the arc. Story looking in, nothing there. Out to Vonk. Here's Symington. Starting in, gets it into the free throw line and just beyond, and then passes it back out to Wasson. Now he'll get it back. Symington working to left side, lost his balance, lost the ball, and it goes out of bounds off of Okoboji. Turnover. Spirit Lake will retain possession. Indians with a substitution as Max Graves comes in. Max, a 5'7" sophomore. Indians will set up their offense. Orpin with it. Now to Higgins. 1 minute to go in the first half. Higgins drives left side, kicks it to the corner. Three on the way from Orpin. And no. Hit a few sides of the rim, but comes out. Vonk comes away with the ball. 50 seconds to go. 1 point lead for the Pioneers. Here's Story with it on the wing. Feeds it inside to Jacobson. He backs in, kicks it out far side. Symington, three-pointer. Hit the rim, but no good. Stecker tracks the rebound and gives it off to Higgins. They push it up the floor on the near side. Here's Graves, and his pass not stolen away. Ill-advised pass by Graves and a turnover. And the Pioneers can hold for a last shot. 20 seconds to go in the half, 28-27. Okoboji lead. Max Graves guarding Wasson. Wasson takes it to the right side, throws a floater off the glass and scores it over Stecker. Pushing it right down the floor, a three by Graves is going to hit the side of the backboard, nothing there, and that's how the first half will come to an end. With the Okoboji Pioneers taking a 3-point lead. They trailed by 2 after 1 quarter, but Okoboji now up 30-27 as we have reached halftime. We'll be talking to Coach Rogers during our halftime break of Spirit Lake, who's been kind enough to come up and join us. It is time to get into our halftime show. It's brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company, driven to serve better.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
You work hard for the things you have and the lifestyle you love. Are you doing enough to protect it? Are you sure? Head on down the highway to MHR Insurance for a quick insurance review. Get some peace of mind and be sure, really sure, that you're covered. Visit MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
Dr. Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
Support your well-being and mental health with a visit to Drip Okoboji. Ask about the Myers cocktail. This infusion can fight migraines and seasonal allergies, promote heart health, provide relief from anxiety, chronic fatigue, asthma, fibromyalgia, and so much more. Schedule online at dripokoboji.com.
Learning. It happens here, here, and here. High-speed internet from Premier Communications delivers vital learning resources to schools, homes, and businesses. Get a head start on homework. Call or visit Premier Communications online to explore the latest internet and Wi-Fi options.
Okoboji and Spirit Lake in a battle here at the half in Milford as Spirit Lake led it 18-16 after a quarter of play.
There we go.
Then Okoboji ends up taking a halftime lead 30-27 in this boys' battle here. Earlier tonight, the girls played, and Coach Dalton Perrin has joined us on the radio. Coach, welcome to the broadcast once again. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. We appreciate you guys with the coverage.
Well, Coach, twice this week I've seen a team not be able to score in the first quarter. How tough is that, especially against a team like the Spirit Lake Indians?
Yeah, it's tough. I thought our kids had great energy and great communication to start the game. I thought we lacked a little urgency on some of our defensive rotations. You got to credit Spirit Lake. Kids hit shots. So I wish like heck I could figure it out. This is definitely a me problem as a head coach. I mean, we've had a few slow starts kind of back-to-back. So myself and my coaching staff have to figure out how we can turn that around and put our girls in a better chance or a better position to be successful. So
it seemed like you were trying some different combinations too, trying to get different players in there, hoping somebody gave you a spark, but it just couldn't find it. But then the second quarter, you were able to get some baskets and get things rolling a little bit from there.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to play defense when the ball's going in the hole. I don't doubt that. I commend our girls for their effort in the first half and the second quarter, or the first quarter and the second quarter, and I think it got better as the night went. Unfortunately, we've got to find a way to not let missed shots affect our urgency on the defensive side. And it's not everybody, but unfortunately basketball is a team sport, and when one person doesn't have urgency, it's tough for the other four to step up and have the urgency to make up for that. So it's a problem that is extremely fixable. It's just whether or not we want to fix it or not.
And you know it was going to be a tough game coming in, playing it because it's Spirit Lake, but not only that, a very good Spirit Lake squad ranked number 8. Now you can come back tomorrow night and you get Sioux Center, who's ranked number 12.
Yeah, before I move on to Sioux Center, I want to give a huge shout out to not only the fans and the community of Okoboji. This is a great environment. I wish we could have gave them a better show, especially in the girls' game. I know we gave them moments. I wish we could have been a little bit more consistent out there for them. And I also want to give a huge shout out to our band class and our band director. You're not going to find a high school that has an entrance like that with that kind of effort and everything like that. So
I'm glad you mentioned that, because at the beginning of the game I kind of paused. I was like, oh, what's going on? The lights shut off and everything.
That's
different.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It's awesome, and it adds to the environment. I mean, that's what we want. But, yeah, we talked in the locker room after the game. We don't have any time to sit here and lick our wounds or worry about anything we did tonight. We got to fix it because we have a good, hungry Sioux Center team coming in tomorrow night that we got to be ready to play. We played them well over there against Sioux Center early on in the year, but we got to find the drive and the want to from our kids and from our coaches, and we've got to be willing to do the little things even when things aren't going our way.
A couple players I want to touch on. Wasson, she went down, left with an injury, seemed pretty bad, came back and didn't seem like she was affected.
Yeah, Ava's a really tough kid. I'm lucky, and we're lucky as Okoboji to have Ava Wasson a part of our program and to have her for another 3 years. I've said this before in interviews, I think with you guys. She's a freshman, but she doesn't play like a freshman.
No.
Her shot's not falling to the level that she wants it to, but that doesn't let her waver. She works her tail off in practice and outside of practice, in games and outside of games, to work at that. And she's also an extremely selfless player. She wants to get others involved, and she does a great job of that.
You mentioned exciting time. You gave the crowd a few things to cheer about. One of the things, and I got to try to wrap up here because Coach Rogers, we got to get him on here at the halftime too. But Riley Meyer's shot running down that far sideline from 3 off balance and just let her fly, almost like a floater for 3.
Yeah, she's a talented kid and she's a great shooter. So she's the one we want taking that shot, along with anybody else that would have been open. But she took it, she made it for us, gave us a little spark.
All right, Coach, I'll be back here tomorrow night with you guys again for that Sioux Center game, which we broadcast on Q102. Thanks for joining us.
We appreciate the coverage again. Thank you very much.
Coach joining us. Coach Perrin joining us at the halftime. Coach Rogers, we'll get a headset from him as Okoboji turns it over to Spear Lake. And Coach Rogers, welcome to our broadcast here.
Hey, thanks for having me.
A good game tonight. You guys jumped out to a 19-0 lead right away and kind of just were in control from there on out.
No, I thought we played with great intensity. I thought we played fast but under control. We came off, a tough loss at Rock Valley, which, number 1 now in 2A, but we were right there, and that game taught us a lot. And I just thought we just, brought the intensity. Our defense was outstanding. I thought we moved the ball and got a lot of open shots right away, which helped. And then we started driving in, got a couple of dish-offs. So, it was a really good start, and that's what you always want in a game.
And you got some young players. It seems like you guys have been able to rebuild time in and time out. Travis was out tonight, but Reinke,
yep.
I wrote the wrong name down. I had about 3 people come up and correct me at one point. I wrote down Sins, but I had Annabelle Sins also written down. But anyway, I apologize already on there for that. But a great game and by her and your other young players.
Yeah, no, I know we played 3 freshmen for sure tonight there, and they don't play like freshmen. They played a lot of AAU ball along the way, when they were young. And they do a nice job when they come in. And the way we move the ball too tonight, and we have quickness and we've got some height there. And, I thought we rebounded extremely well, especially that first half too. We got the ball off those boards right away and started transition.
A fun, exciting night. You really got, in the second half, you really got to the free throw line and you kind of slowed things down. I got you down for 19 free throws attempted in the second half after just 4 in that first half. Was that something we talked about at halftime?
I think that's, if you look back, we probably took a lot of three-point shots that first half. And, when you do that, you're not going to get to the free throw line more. And we talked about at halftime, what we keep working on in practice. You got to get those 2 feet in the lane. You got to drive that lane, make something happen, draw some contact. And I thought we did that, a lot better second half. Hayden got in the lane. Maggie, Anthea did a great job getting in the lane. So, we just got to continue doing that.
You come right back tomorrow with a home matchup against your neighbor, if you will, ELC. We'll have that game on KUOO. And ELC, kind of a down year this year, but never an easy one.
No, I've seen a lot of film on them. They play very, very hard, and I know they lost a lot there, but they're going to be ready to go. And it's going to be nice to be at home. We haven't been at home since before Christmas.
Wow.
So we've had quite the road trip here. So it'll be fun to get back in front of our home fans and, take on Esterville.
All right, Coach. Thanks for joining us here at the half. I'll let you get going, and
Perfect.
Good luck tomorrow night.
Hey, thank you so much, guys. Thanks for covering us.
You bet. Coach Rogers joining us here, along with Coach Perrin at the half. We're going to keep it right here as we'll recap the scoring in that first half for both squads. Once again, 30-27, the score of this boys' halftime game. And the girls, it was Spear Lake 61-32 over Okoboji. In the first half scoring, Wes Walls has 3 for the Indians, 10 from Bennett Stecker, 5 for Jackson Morrison, 4 for Jacob Hellickson. 2 from Jack Graves, and 3 by Ty Higgins. For Okoboji, Carson Story with 2, Avery Symington with 8, Miles Wasson with 12, Elijah Graves with 7, Camden Vonk with 1. Okoboji will start with the basketball, and the second half is underway. Pioneers going right to left on your radio dial. They have it. Elijah Graves, low block, floater up. Well guarded, can't hit it. Good defense by Hellickson, and Walls comes away with the rebound, kicks it out. Miller quickly down the floor. Open Morrison from the wing. 3, no good. Rebound on the inside, Stecker, and he goes up strong and scores it. Bennett Stecker for 2. And it's a 1-point game. First half, Spirit Lake perfect from the free throw line at 3 for 3. Okoboji 4 of 7 from the line. Here's a lob inside to Graves, and he catches it but lost his balance. Thought there was contact, but there was no call. He goes out of bounds with it. It's a turnover. Spirit Lake will get the ball back. And the band Coach Perrin talked about exiting right now. Did a great job playing fun music and did a great job in the national anthem tonight. Always fun to have them here. Miller will try to feed it inside, but Graves says nah and knocks it away. Okoboji back with it. Here's Symington, leaves it for Story on the far side wing. Up top, Wasson drives to the free throw line, stops, backs it back out. Walls helps with the defense and pokes the ball away, and Miller comes away with it. Miller into the paint. Knocks a player over, no call, misses the shot. Ball goes out of bounds, they say, off of Okoboji. It'll stay Spirit Lake basketball is trying to take the lead back. Trailing by 1 with 6:47 to go, third quarter. I'm Tim Peterson along with Hank Ambrose on the camera. And Jeff Irwin back in the studio. Here's a, I hope that wasn't for Jeff. I hope that was for you, Hank. Got sound effects over here. I feel like I'm on Stranger Things. Here's a drive in by Symington and a foul called. That foul on a player wearing the number 4 is Jackson Morrison. He picks up his first. Avery Symington will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair. And he hits the first. That's the first point of the second half for Okoboji. Still lead by 2. Symington getting ready for the next shot. It is up, and that is perfect as well. Hit them both. He's now 4 for 4 from the line. Spirit Lake will bring it up the floor with Miller. Crosses into the front court, throws it to the near side. Morrison now back to Miller on the baseline. Perimeter. He'll work his way in. Gets underneath the hoop. Looking for some space. Finding a little bit. Getting a shot up, but can't get it to go. Wasson pulls down the rebound. Here's Jacobson in the front court. Leaves it for Graves. Far side Story. Back out Jacobson. Now Wasson working her all the way around the perimeter. He'll feed it into the low blocks near side. Graves makes a move. Goes up off the glass and scores it. Elijah with a strong move. Pioneers up 5. Here's Miller, near side, over to Morrison, to the free throw line. Stecker spins around, lobs it down low. Bobbled for a moment and recollected by Hellickson, but can't score it. Indians get the rebound. They'll reset it, driving it in, dishing it off. It goes to Hellickson, who tries a reverse layup after initially getting blocked, and he missed. Symington pulls in the rebound. Brings it down the floor, hits Jacobson on the left side. He'll drive it right into Hellickson off the glass. Won't score it, but Avery Symington cleans it up on the backside. Now a 7-point lead for the Pioneers. Miller with it into the front court. Taking his time. Wasson guarding. Gives it off to Hellickson at the free throw line. Passes it back out, tipped away by Wasson, but Miller runs it down. He'll drive in, hit a cutting Morrison, and he'll score it. And a timeout will be taken. It's 36-31, 5:03 remaining, third quarter. It is a 30-second timeout. So we'll take a break along with the Indians and the Pioneers. Be back with more high school basketball after this.
Ace this school year with light-speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning-fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's home internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Symington inbounds. The Story brings it into the front court. Guarded by Walls for Okoboji. Circles the perimeter, takes it to the left side. Got Stecker on him. Will make a move on him and take it to the rack. Can't score, but draws the foul from Bennett Stecker. Got to put Story at the free throw line to shoot a pair. Bennett picks up just his first personal. Carson Story 0 for 1 from the free throw line tonight. Misses that one. Now he's 0 for 2. And thanks to the Okoboji Barn Bar and Grill, along with Lakes Auto Care, Okoboji Physical Therapy, and Central Bank and Central Insure. Jack Graves checks back in for Spirit Lake. Story gets ready for his second free throw, and that one he does make. 37-31, 4:47 to go, third quarter. Jazik Miller into the front court. Hands it off to Walls. Circles the perimeter on the right side. Story defending. Beats him off the dribble. Takes it all the way to the rack. Splits between Story and Symington and scores it. Walls now with just 5 in the game. Averages 17. Here's Symington getting in the low block and draws the foul. That foul on Jack Graves of Spirit Lake. Tried to slap the ball away and got too much contact. So Vonk will inbound it. Symington with it on the inbounds. Up top, over to Vonk, back to Symington. Fakes left, goes right, nowhere to go. Good defense. Gets knocked down. Gets the ball off to Wasson. He'll drive it right side. Throw a floater up from the low block area, and he gets it to go. Miles' first basket of the second half. Pioneers will pick up the defense at half court. Gets it over to Morrison. Now up top to Walls. Back to Morrison on the near side. Free throw line to Graves. Trying to go inside, nowhere to go. Back out, Miller. He'll drive left side, loses his balance, and flip it off to Stecker. He'll bring it right underneath the hoop, pick up his dribble. He's double teamed, but finds a way to get out of it. Get the ball out of there as Morrison launches a three. Can't hit. Rebound comes right up to Miller, and he can. Miller for 3 for his first basket. And it's 39-36. Pioneers with the lead as Vonk gets into the front court. Jacobson, the off the mark pass, but it was knocked away by Graves out of bounds. So it'll stay with Okoboji. Jack Graves and Max Graves for Spirit Lake, and Elijah Graves plays for the Okoboji Pioneers. 3:19 to go, third quarter. 3-point lead. Ball comes in. Vonk up top with it. Guarded by Higgins. On the logo. To the right side, Symington. Here's Wasson. Nearly straight away. 3, and yes! Miles buries it. Miles now with 17 in the game. Here's Miller over to Higgins, far side. Free throw line, Stecker. Back out. Morrison thought about a 3. Pump fake. Moves to the side. He'll launch a 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Vonk. After being tipped around, Vonk loses the handle. Ball is to scramble. It's going to be a tie-up. Graves and Miller both with a hand on it. It's going to be Spirit Lake basketball. 6-point lead for Okoboji. Jack Graves will inbound it right at the end of the Pioneer bench in front of Coach Richard Martin. Gets it into Miller, guarded by Wasson. Miller picks up his dribble, trying to find somebody. Finally gets Stecker, who comes way out for it. He'll get it and give it right off to Morrison on the right-hand wing. Puts it on the floor, lobs it inside to Stecker. Stecker in the paint, makes a move, double-teamed, and a foul is committed. It's a reach-in foul against Okoboji. Elijah Graves picks up his 4th. Carson Story will come in. Symington will get a rest. Inbound pass will be coming from Higgins underneath the hoop. Lobs it into Stecker. Stecker puts it on the ground and has it taken away. Has it poked away. Another turnover back the other way. Vonk has it now. He'll set up the offense. Backs it out. Higgins guarding. Taking his time. It's Story. Beyond the arc. Story back out to Wasson. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Wasson to Jacobson. Now Graves will take it baseline. 8 seconds. Odd angle. Low block. He got it to go. Almost behind the backboard. But Elijah found a way to get it to go in. He has 11 in the game. Miller the other way. 1:44 to go in the third quarter. 44-36 Pioneers. This pass is tipped by Okoboji out of bounds. It'll stay with the Spirit Lake Indians. Nissen and Symington come in. They join Vonk, Story, and Wasson. Stecker, Walls, Graves, Higgins, and Miller in. Inbound pass gets knocked away. Another ball's being just saved from going out of bounds. And a foul ends up being called. It'll be called on Vonk, his second. The inbound pass went to the far side of the floor, saved from going out of bounds, thrown high in the air. As Story ended up running it down. He's had to save it from going out of bounds, and then a foul committed. And the ball did eventually come down. So Spirit Lake has the basketball. New shot clock. Miller with it on the far side wing. Hands it off to Walls, guarded by Vonk. Takes it to the left side, takes it down to the baseline, spins into the paint, and throws it off the glass and scores it. That was all heart by Wesley Walls. 44-38. Went against two defenders. Some contact. Powering his way was Walls, though. Here's Symington with it for the Pioneers up top. Over to Wasson with Higgins guarding tightly on him. Runs it to his right, takes it to the low, blocks off the glass, and it won't go. Stecker snatches the rebound. Gives it off to Miller, who runs it down the floor. Takes it just inside the free throw line. Back out to Stecker. He'll move to the far side. Graves to hit to Walls. Walls will drive it baseline. Underneath the hoop, he gets bumped, and a foul will be called. I believe that'll be on Vonk, and that would be his third. It is not on Vonk, it is on Symington, and that is his second. Both players in the area there. 41 seconds to go. Third quarter. Stecker has it off the inbound pass, spins into the paint, and a blocking foul. He missed the shot. Blocking foul called on Symington, who now picks up his third. So that'll put Stecker at the free throw line. They'll shoot a pair. Bennett was 3 for 3 in the first half from the line. His free throws up and good. Well, thanks to Northwest Bank and Okoboji Realty, helping sponsor high school sports in our family of stations. Next free throw, back rim, no good. Vonk goes up and grabs the rebound. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Vonk will run up the floor. Kick it over to Jacobson. Jacobson going nowhere. Leave it off for Story. Way out beyond the arc. 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass over to Wasson is picked off by Miller. Miller will take it all the way in. He has a shot blocked, and it stays inbounds as Jacobson runs it down. 10 seconds to go. Wasson up the floor with it. He'll bring it right into the big throw. Floater up and won't go. Stecker comes down with the rebound. 3 seconds to go as he crosses into the front court. Ball goes out of bounds off of Stecker as Jacobson was harassing him. Had to go off his leg out of bounds. Just under 2 seconds to go in the quarter. 44-39 Okoboji. Vonk to inbound it. Throws it in to Jacobson. Runs it up 3/4 court. Launches a long one. Hits the rim, but it won't go. Third quarter will come to an end. Okoboji leading it 44-39. A heck of a game between these two schools here tonight. Fourth quarter action coming up. Once again, it's 44-39. Pioneers in the lead. More coming up on KUOO and ExploreOkoboji.com.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Karstens with Karstens Financial Group in Arnold's Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers.
Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
Lakes Autosport and Milford Auto Care, your trusted local auto repair shops. They offer exceptional service and competitive prices on all makes and models. So whether you're looking to tune up your ride or give it a complete overhaul, trust Lakes Autosport to keep your car running smoothly. Dedicated to supporting local sports.
Breakfast classics served with a side of Okoboji tradition. O'Farrell Sisters has been perfecting your favorite morning meals since 1949. Breakfast done right, all day, every day, with lunch starting at 11. Open Thursday through Tuesday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. O'Farrell Sisters on Lakeshore Drive, where memories are made one breakfast at a time.
Okoboji hanging on to a 5-point lead as the fourth quarter is underway. I'm Tim Peterson and Hank Ambrose with me. Jeff back in the studio. Pioneers will set up their offense going right to left. Elijah Graves has it out beyond the arc over to Wasson from the wing. Walls picks him up. And give it to Jacobson, looking in, nothing. Over to Symington. Now feet down low. Nice feed to Graves. He turns around and scores it. And that low block. Good pass, good basket by the Pioneers. Back the other way, Morrison with it. To Stecker. To Walls from the wing. He's not afraid to launch, and a rim's in and out. Oh, it was partially down and came back out. Pioneers get the rebound. Symington hands it off to Story. Back to Symington. Feeds it into Graves. Battling in that low post. Makes a move. Somehow gets himself free. Misses the shot. Gets his own rebound and scores it. Graves now with 8 in this half, 15 for the game. Right back the other way, Walls charges in, and a foul is called before he could get that shot up. Charged right in, missed the shot, but there was contact well before. They call Carson Story for his first. Ball comes into Stecker. His pass stolen. Jacobson had his hands up, blocked it, and then there's some contact. Asa lost the handle, and Miller takes it away from Spear Lake. He'll flip it over to Troutman, who will shoot a three. Can't hit. Stecker will get the rebound, kick it to the other side of the lane, and it's Morrison catching and finishing. Jackson Morrison now with 9 in the game. The timeout is taken. It's 48-41, 6:39 to go. It's a full timeout. Back with more between Okoboji and Spirit Lake.
Walker Insurance in Arnold's Park supports all area students. Your hard work and dedication shows in and out of the classroom. Chris and the entire gang at Walker Insurance is cheering you on. And if you are shopping for insurance, stop in or go online to walkerarnoldspark.com for a free quote.
Host your next unforgettable event at Parks Boat Club. Perched above Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe, this stunning venue offers breathtaking lake views, top-tier accommodations, and a culinary experience that will wow your guests. Whether it's an intimate gathering, business meeting, or a grand celebration, make your event extraordinary. Choose Parks Boat Club.
Lakes Autosport and Milford Auto Care, your trusted local auto repair shops. They offer exceptional service and competitive prices on all makes and models. So whether you're looking to tune up your ride or give it a complete overhaul, trust Lakes Autosport to keep your car running smoothly. Dedicated to supporting local sports.
Whether it's a flooded basement or dirty carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides air duct cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, and dryer vent cleaning. Call Steamway Cleaning in Spirit Lake, locally owned and operated.
48-41, fourth quarter, 6:39 to go. It'll be Okoboji basketball going right to left. Inbounding it will be Asa Jacobson, and he gives it to Vonk. Vonk jog it up the floor, uncontested. And give it to Jacobson. Get it right back in the front court. Those two guys stay up top. Gives it back to Jacobson. Back to Vonk. Against a man-to-man zone, or man-to-man cup defense. Wasson has it now straight away. Guarded by Morrison. He'll give it off to Elijah Graves and get it right back. Trying to use a screen. Now he'll charge in. Does Wasson takes it right to the rack. He gets fouled. Can't score it. But a foul call. It'll be on Wes Walls. Wesley picks up his third. Miles Wasson will head to the free throw line. Free throws up and no good. Misses the first. This is his first time at the free throw line tonight. Second free throw. Trying to make it an 8-point lead is good. Miller will bring it up the floor for the Indians. Wasson will pick him up at midcourt. To the right side to Morrison. Back out to Miller. Now Walls has it way behind the arc. He'll drive to the lane or the perimeter. Give it up. Morrison with it now. Feed it down into Stecker. A few feet out from the low block on the baseline. Has it poked away, but it goes right to Morrison. He'll drive it into the low block. Throw a shot up off the glass, and it goes. Jackson Morrison with 6 in this half. And it's a 6-point deficit for the Indians. Camden Vonk into the front court. Just Symington, feed it down low. Jacobson working against Morrison. Leans with his shoulders turned, can't get it to go. And then the pass down low is stolen. And Asa Jacobson scores it, a 3-point play. As Troutman tried to make a pass, Asa defended it well. And Troutman ends up committing the foul, his second. 3-point play as Asa Jacobson gets his first basket of the night. And a chance to add a free throw with 5:19 to go and an 8-point lead. Free throw up. Good. Perfect. Nine-point lead for Okoboji as Miller will bring it up the floor. Into the front court to the far side. Gives it off to Higgins. Higgins to Morrison from the wing. He'll launch a three. No. Rebounded by Symington. Another rebound for Avery. He'll wave off Vonk and bring it up the floor himself. Into the front court. Higgins picks him up. Throws it over to Graves in the far side corner, guarded by Stecker. Makes a move. Nothing there. Gives it back off, and now a feed inside to Jacobson. And the paint gets the roll to go. Asa quickly with 5 in the game. Okoboji with the biggest lead. Here's Morrison working quickly down the low blocks. Can't get the shot to go. Stecker on the backside. Got the rebound. Couldn't score it. Gets it right back and draws a foul. And scores it. 3-point play for Bennett Stecker. That foul is the 4th on Elijah Graves. Stecker from the line, 4 for 5 tonight. His free throw's up and good. (54-46). Okoboji leading, 4:34 to go. Spirit Lake's going to pick it up full court. Man to man. Everybody backs off except for Walls. They're going to try to double team at midcourt. It's thrown away. And a foul is called on Vonk. Walls got the steal, and he was fouled. Vonk will pick up his third team foul. You go to the free throw line, and the bonus once you get 5 fouls in a quarter. Only 2 fouls in this quarter committed by Spear Lake. Stecker has the ball just outside the low block. He'll take a jumper and score it. Well, Bennett's up to 18 points in the game. Him and Wasson have the same amount. In the front court comes Jacobson. He's going to be cherry-picked, and a foul is going to be called. Is it a foul over and back? It is a foul as he was cherry-picked, and the foul is called on Asa Jacobson. Cherry-pick means you turn the ball dribbler away so he has his back to the hoop, and your teammate will come up and try to steal it away. And it was beneficial for Spear Lake, and a full timeout's taken. It's 54-48. Okoboji up 6 with 4:10 remaining. A 1-minute break. Back with more Spear Lake and Okoboji after this.
Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
Time for great food? Okoboji Barn Bar and Grill has amazing nightly specials, from perfectly seasoned wings, juicy burgers, and mouth-watering steaks. Great food, great atmosphere, great times. Follow Okoboji Barn Bar and Grill on Facebook for all the details.
Learning. It happens here, here, and here. High-speed internet from Premier Communications delivers vital learning resources to schools, homes, and businesses. Get a head start on homework. Call or visit Premier Communications online to explore the latest internet and Wi-Fi options.
From breakfast skillets to game day action, Mullets at the Gardens has it all. Stunning Westlake Okoboji views, daily food and drink specials, and your favorite sports on the big screens. Enjoy Mullets at the Gardens year-round and follow them on Facebook for hours and daily specials.
Now, Coach Dix of Spirit Lake looking for his first victory here of the season, but his team trailing by 6, but they do have the basketball. Spirit Lake will inbound it right next to the scorer's table. Miller will throw it into Walls. Left to right will come Walls, guarded by Vonk. Takes it to the far side of the floor. Drives in left side all the way down to the baseline. Kick it out. Morrison couldn't handle it, and it's taken away by Symington. Symington bringing it up the floor. Avery will throw it over to Wasson. Miller bumped him, no call. Wasson working left side, driving out to Vonk. Vonk will bring it up top, over to Symington, well beyond the arc. Stecker guarding, now to Wasson. Inside, nice spin move by Jacobson. He spun, nobody was there, and the defense came to try to stop that, but they were too late. He scored it and drew the foul. Another three-point play for Asa Jacobson, and Bennett Stecker picks up his second personal. Asa, 1 for 1 from the line. Free throws up. He is 2 for 2 from the line. He has 8 points total, all in the second half. Wasson will pick up the ball carrier, Miller at midcourt. Miller takes to the right, now they switch. Vonk has him now. Miller just determined to score, gets it into the paint and does. A little jumper from 5 feet out in the paint. Wasson breaks the press, takes it all to the rack, nobody stops him. Miles Wasson scores it. He's up to 20, it's a 9-point lead again. 3:04 remaining. Walls with it, drives left side, gets to the low block. Draws contact and scores it. It looked like Jacobson was trying to take a charge, but was leaning and gets called for the foul. Walls with a 3-point play opportunity. He has 6 in this half. 9 in the game, looking to add another point to his totals. Get up to 10. Just under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Walls, the lefty, shoots it up, misses. Rebound. Stecker batted it or powered it away, I should say, from Symington, but a foul called, and that is on Stecker, his third. Both teams will be in the bonus if a foul is committed. The Pioneers get it in against pressure in the backcourt. Wasson has it. He'll drive it in, take it all the way into the rack. Draws a foul. Stecker blocked a shot, but there's contact before that made by Walls. It is still a shooting foul. Well, Wesley Walls picks up his 4th. Miles Wasson will head to the free throw line, where he's 1 for 2. Now 2 for 3. He's up to 21 points in the game. Both these teams will be playing again tomorrow night at home. Next free throw is good. 61-52, 2:48 to go as Miller crosses it over the timeline, takes it into the paint, has it knocked away, gets it back, picks up his dribble, kicks it out. Morrison on the wing, guarded by Symington. Up top to Higgins, far side Walls. He'll lob it inside to Stecker, guarded by Graves. Gets low, double teamed, and can't score it. Coming down to help out Graves was Jacobson. Wasson in the backcourt will be fouled by Miller. That'll put him at the free throw line. Miller picks up his 3rd. 2:22 to go in the ball game. Okoboji right back at it again tomorrow night. I'll have that call on Q102. Spirit Lake back at it tomorrow night also at home. And that'll be on KUO. Oh, first free throw is no good. Pioneers got Sioux Center tomorrow. Next free throw is good. And a timeout is taken by Okoboji. 62-52. 1 minute full timeout taken. We'll take one with them. More coming up on ExploreOkoboji.com, powered by Premier Communications and on KUOO.
You work hard for the things you have and the lifestyle you love. Are you doing enough to protect it? Are you sure? Head on down the highway to MHR Insurance for a quick insurance review. Get some peace of mind and be sure, really sure that you're covered. Visit MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
Dr. Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
Support your well-being and mental health with a visit to Drip Okoboji. Ask about the Myers cocktail. This infusion can fight migraines and seasonal allergies, promote heart health, provide relief from anxiety, chronic fatigue, asthma, fibromyalgia, and so much more. Schedule online at dripokoboji.com.
Learning. It happens here, here, and here. High-speed internet from Premier Communications delivers vital learning resources to schools, homes, and businesses. Get a head start on homework. Call or visit Premier Communications online to explore the latest internet and Wi-Fi options.
Always a fun atmosphere when Spirit Lake and Okoboji play each other, and a fun atmosphere tonight. Spirit Lake's got some work to do. They trail by 10 with 2:18 to go. They have the basketball, and they're working in the front court. Morrison up top to Miller, far side to Higgins. Higgins to Walls, pulls the trigger quickly for three, can't hit. Rebounded by Jacobson, and he passes it off to Symington. And have 2 minutes to go as they get in the front court. Thrown down the floor to Wasson. He gets bumped on his way in. It'll be a foul on Spirit Lake, non-shooting, but they're over the limit. So with the bonus, Wasson will head to the free throw line. 23 in the game for Miles Wasson, and this free throw misses. Miles now 4 of 7 from the line. Second free throw is up, and that is good. 11-point lead. Miller up the floor for Spirit Lake. Into the front court, Wasson defending. Takes it to the right side, works himself in. Kick out Morrison, three, yes! Jackson Morrison hasn't hit since early in the ballgame from deep, but he does so here. He now has 14, and a quick timeout is taken by Spirit Lake. Another full timeout, minute 45 remaining, 63-55, fourth quarter. More after this.
Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Athletics and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris, Ryan Maris, and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty, dedicated to the community, dedicated to you.
Ace this school year with light-speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning-fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's Home Internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Pioneers with an 8-point lead in the basketball. Minute 45 remaining in the ball game. They'll look to get it in bounds against full court pressure and do. Symington with it, now to Wasson. Gets it to midcourt, gives it back to Symington. Symington will get fouled. A reach-in foul by Jack Graves. His second. And Avery will head to the free throw line where he's 4 for 4. See if Okoboji can put this one away at the free throw line. This shot is up. It is no good. Morrison, Higgins, Walls, Stecker, and Miller on the floor for Spear Lake. Symington, Vonk, Wasson. Symington, Jacobson, Vonk, Wasson, and Graves on the floor for Okoboji. Second free throw is made. down the floor. Miller's going to drive to the free throw line, get into the paint, work it a little further, kick it out to Morrison. He's covered. Back to Miller, kind of bobbled it, but gets his handle on it. He'll drive baseline against Wasson, work himself in the low block and draw blocking foul. 64-55. Miles Wasson picks up his first personal. That'll put Miller at the free throw line where he has not been tonight. His first free throws of the evening coming up. Shot is up. Rims out, no good. Stecker will come out and Walls will come out. Want those guys in there for offensive purposes. Next free throw is up, and that is good. Inbounds to Wasson. They'll work it down the floor. Gets to the front court. Throw it over to Jacobson. Jacobson will be fouled. Max Graves commits it. Jacobson to the free throw line where he's 2 for 2. Minute 12 to go. Jacobson will step to the free throw line. The righty's shot is up. Front rim, no good. Missed it. Walls and Stecker will come back in. The Graves will go back out. Jack and Max. Ace's next free throw is up. That rims out, missed them both. Stecker grabs the rebound up to Miller. Into the front court. Leaves it for Stecker. He's going to pull up for 3, and he's going to hit it. Bennett drains it from deep. He's got 21, and it's down to a 5-point lead. The minute 4 remaining, 64-59, another full timeout. We'll be back with more in this one on KUOO and on ExploreOkoboji.com, powered by Premier Communications.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
Westo Beer is your local brewery, family-friendly and open year-round with weekly specials and events, and a private rental space for your event needs. Check out our expanded food menu, all made fresh in our brick oven. Find out more at our tap room in West Okoboji and at westobeer.com. Cheers!
Game day starts at Forbes Meat and Liquor Locker in Spirit Lake, where thick-cut steaks, bacon-wrapped everything, bold beef sticks, and top-shelf spears fuel your high school pride. Stock the grill, fire up the fan zone, and let the action begin. Visit Forbes on Facebook for game day inspiration and specials, and get your game day goods at Forbes.
64-59, Okoboji has the basketball and the 5-point lead, a minute 4 to go. It'll be Symington inbounding the basketball underneath the hoop they defend. Trying to get it in. He does to Wasson. Higgins guarding, and Higgins is going to commit the foul. First foul on Ty tonight. We'll go to the other end of the floor. Wasson will shoot another pair of free throws. He has shot 8 in this half. He has made 5. First free throw here is good. He did not shoot a free throw in the first half. He is up to 25 points in the ball game. Free throw again. The second one is up, and that is good. Miles made them both. Miller down the floor. Drives to the free throw line and in. He gets stopped, passes it out. Morrison has it tipped away from him. He runs it down, gets it to Miller, who will launch a long 3, no good. Graves with a good block out, gets the rebound. He gives it up and then gets it back, but a foul is committed as he gave it up to Symington, or he gave it up to Jacobson, and he was fouled. That foul committed by Ty Higgins. And Asa will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. He's 2 for 4. Makes the first. That might just sealed it. Jacobson with 9 points, all in the second half. Looking for number 10, double digits. Free throw up. Rims around and drops in. Walls will bring it down the floor. He's got to work quick. Gets it in the front court. 36 seconds left and a foul on the inside. As Graves is defending Stecker, and Graves is going to get called for the foul. Well, that's not good for Elijah. He is just fouled out. So Elijah fouls out. Ends up with 15 points in the game. I haven't sent anybody in to replace him yet. Now here comes Cade Nissen. That's one thing you don't want to do if you're in the lead late in the game, is commit a foul and put the other team at the line to get points without the clock moving at all. Bennett Stecker has a chance to make that happen for the Indians. Makes the first. Six of 7 from the free throw line. And that's an 8-point deficit for Spirit Lake. Stecker's next free throw is also good. 68-61. Okoboji trying to get it in. They do. And right away, Asa Jacobson is fouled. Fouled by Jack Graves. His third. A lot of free throws now for the Pioneers in the second half, really piling up. They only had 7 in the first half. Pioneers will keep 3 guys back and just have Vonk up in the lane. First free throw is good. The 23rd free throw attempt of the night for the Pioneers in the second half is good. 70-61. 30 seconds to go. Morrison, shake, bake, step back 3, buries it. 70-64. Ball comes in to Symington. He'll be fouled right near midcourt. 20 seconds to go. Jackson Morrison called for his second. Symington's first free throw is good. Carson Storia will come in. Nissen will come out. Next free throw for Symington is up, and that is good. 8-point lead. And an error on the inbound play. Spirit Lake turned it over. Oh, that's costly. 72-64, Okoboji leads, and now they have the basketball. Vonk will inbound it to Wasson, and they are going to let him run the clock out. Okoboji's going to win this one at home. Listen to that crowd from across the floor. Spirit Lake walking to their bench as the time runs down. 2 seconds left. And Okoboji has got the victory here. And they keep Spirit Lake winless on the season. 72-64. Okoboji with the win. They'll improve to 7-5. And the Indians will drop to 0-11 and hope to bounce back tomorrow night against ELC. Let's get into our post-game show. Post-game show is brought to you by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
Game day starts at Forbes Meat and Liquor Locker in Spirit Lake, where thick-cut steaks, bacon-wrapped everything, bold beef sticks, and top-shelf spears fuel your high school pride. Stock the grill, fire up the fan zone, and let the action begin. Visit Forbes on Facebook for game day inspiration and specials, and get your game day goods at Forbes.
Pub 19, home of Spirit Lake's favorite New York-style pizza, juicy burgers, hearty lasagna, and more. Located at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86. Proud supporters of local sports, fueling fans and athletes alike.
Enjoy Snapper's daily half-price happy hour from 4 to 6 p.m. Sip on refreshing cocktails while dining on options to please the whole family. College game day is covered with Tapper Day Saturdays, $5 fills with $3 refills. And NFL Sundays is Wing Day. Wings just 75 cents all day, plus Boga Bloodies and mimosas. Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe at Parks Marina.
You have worked hard and trained for these moments. We love watching you give your best efforts on and off the field. You have lots to be proud of, and we appreciate your dedication. Go Indians.
If your home or business has the misfortune of experiencing damages from fire, flood, or smoke, ServiceMaster by Rice is there to guide you from crisis to resolution. Contact the team at ServiceMaster by Rice at 712-338-4848. ServiceMaster, a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Indians.
From major accidents to minor fender benders, Dirty Collision Center in Spirit Lake is prepared to get you back on the road, looking like new with their state-of-the-art equipment, computerized color matching system, and experienced auto body technicians. Dirty Collision Repair in Spirit Lake.
Beautiful shades moving to your schedule. Hi, this is Lisa with Interior Sewing by Lisa. Hunter Douglas PowerView Motorization gives you the freedom to program your window treatments, creating the perfect room lighting morning, noon, and night. Two names you can trust, Hunter Douglas and Interior Sewing by Lisa in Spirit Lake.
McKean's Pub and Grill in Spirit Lake is proud of the hard work and dedication shown by all local athletes and students this year. And as always, they're a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Indians. McKean's Pub and Grill in Spirit Lake is open for your to-go orders and dine-in.
Whether it's a flooded basement or dirty carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides air duct cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, and dryer vent cleaning. Call Steamway Cleaning in Spirit Lake, locally owned and operated.
Well, a fun, exciting atmosphere here in Okoboji tonight as the Pioneers beat Spirit Lake by a final score of 72-64. And Coach Martin joining us here in our post-game show. Coach, can you hear me okay?
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
All right.
Took a second. Hey, nice win tonight. And what a fun atmosphere against a close, close team.
Yeah, it was fun. It was good atmosphere, nice crowd. Both teams, I thought, played their hearts out. So it's always fun when you have a game like that. That's just, I thought both sides, it probably could have gone either way the way that game went. So, I'll tip my hats off to Spirit Lake. I thought they battled the whole night. They just wouldn't go away. We had times where we were trying to pull away, and you just couldn't do it. And they just kept fighting back and making shots. So tip the hat to them.
And early on, it was just back and forth. I don't know how many lead changes there were, but you guys finally established the lead at halftime, and you were able to maintain that through the second half.
Yeah, I told them we had to get over the hump a little bit, and then once we got that lead, I just thought we could maybe try to build off it. But like you said, get it up about 10, and then pretty soon they were right back there within 5 to 6. So I thought the kids battled hard, and they even though they got tested at times, they still settled into the game and still played hard.
Miles Wasson had a good first half. He got 12, ended up with 14 in the second half, but Asa Jacobson didn't score at all in the first half. Second half comes back and gets 12.
Yeah, Asa got that couple of quick fouls on him, and it kind of took him out of the game, I thought, just a little bit. He came out, and I thought he started the game real well, and then he picked up a couple ticky-tack fouls, we'll call it, and just kind of took him out of his rhythm a little bit. And then, I told him, the second half, it's, you got to get going and start, taking it to him a little bit and being more aggressive.
I thought your defense was very good tonight. Asa and Avery I think they both took charges tonight, plus a lot of balls in hands in the passing lane, stealing balls away. Talk about their defense tonight.
Yeah.
Your team's defense overall, anyway.
Yeah, I thought they did, like I said, a great job. Our goal was to keep those guards in front. They're very quick, so we were trying to do our best of keeping them in front and then trying to keep a hand in their face on their three-point shots. But yeah, I thought Cam and Carson came in and played real well. And then we had some other guys step in and help. Defense was there when they were driving. I thought Eli had a good game on Stecker. He just had a battle. He's not as big as he is, but I thought he battled well with him tonight.
Yeah, like you said, very good help defense. And when they got the ball inside to Stecker, if Elijah couldn't, handle him himself, somebody was coming over and helping out.
Yeah, we were just trying to help out as much as we could because we didn't want to leave Eli on the island down there. So we were helping out, and I think that kind of made him a little bit nervous. So, I just, like you said, I thought we did a good job of help and recovering.
You come right back again now. Tomorrow night, we'll be here with you guys. You take on Sioux Center. What do you know about the Sioux Center squad?
Well, we've played them once. They got beat early over there in overtime. So we're just hoping that, we can maybe revenge that a little bit, get a win here on our court. But they're playing very well right now, Sioux Center. So it'll be a tough game, especially after having a big game tonight, to come back tomorrow night and have that energy and have some legs. But these guys, they're warriors. They'll be ready to go. So
hopefully this crowd can come and bring some energy like they did tonight.
Yeah, that was fun. That's always a fun atmosphere when you can have a full gym and the student sections were in it. So that just makes it a great atmosphere no matter where you're at.
And the band also.
The band was playing. So, yeah, just an overall great atmosphere. Nice local, nobody has to drive too far to watch the game. So that's always a plus.
Can you talk anything about Mitchell Mulhern's injury? I noticed he wasn't suited up tonight.
Yeah, Mitch had an accident and broke his collarbone, so he'll be out probably the rest of the year. So he'll be in a sling. So we won't be able to use him the rest of the year.
That's tough for tough break for a senior.
It is. That's what I told him when he told me what happened, and I was like, well, it is what it is, but I can't do anything about it at this point. So it's tough for a senior. But he's a good teammate. He'll be positive on the bench, and he'll help the young ones out as well.
Well, he can bring some snack cakes that his dad supplies him with to keep the team happy.
There you go. I like that idea.
My dad used to do the same thing. That's how I made friends when I switched schools.
Perfect.
Brought old snack cakes in. Here you go, guys.
You had a backpack full of them, huh?
Exactly, yeah. I needed every one of them to make friends. All right, Coach Martin, nice win tonight, and we'll be back at it again tomorrow night, and hopefully we'll talk to you again then.
Thank you so much.
All right, congratulations on the win.
You bet.
Coach Martin joining us in our post game as Okoboji gets the win once again, 72-64 over Spirit Lake. We'll just keep it right here, Hank. You good with that? Jeff, you good with that? Jeff can't hear me all that well, can he? He can't answer me anyway. Jeff, you're forced to keep it here. Let's recap some final scoring here. We'll start with the visiting Spirit Lake squad. They get 6 from Jazik Miller, 9 from Wes Walls, 23 by Bennett Stecker, 17 from Jackson Morrison, with 12 of those coming in the second half, 4 by Jacob Hellickson, 2 from Jack Graves, and 3 by Ty Higgins. For Okoboji, they get 3 points from Carson Story, 15 from Avery Symington, 12 from Asa Jacobson, as I mentioned, all in the second half, 15 by Elijah Graves, and 1 from Camden Vonk, and leading the way for the Okoboji Pioneers, once again, Miles Wasson averages 14 points a game, got 26 here tonight. Okoboji goes 23 of 33 from the free throw line, and that was 19 of 26 in the second half. Spirit Lake ends up in the second half 5 of 8 from the free throw line, and then ends up with their totals at 8 of 11 from the line. Once again, 72-64, Okoboji wins. Both teams back at it tomorrow. Spirit Lake at home against Esterville Lincoln Central. They'll also play Saturday against Newell Fonda. We'll have coverage on that one as well. Okoboji at it again tomorrow night versus Sioux Center, as I mentioned, and we'll be here for that one as well over on Q102. For all of our wonderful sponsors, we thank you. To all of our wonderful listeners, we thank you. Especially thanks, Mom, as always. This has been High School Basketball on KUOO and Explore Okoboji live video, powered by Premier Communications. Back to the music on KUOO.